101.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to Citi. Your number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. Citi FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
Citi FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
Citi FM, 97.3.
There is a name you can call upon, a faithful God who won't leave you alone. When the burden feels too hard to bear, and it seems like no one really cares, lift your voice, heaven hears your cry. Help is on the way, don't you deny. From his holy place he will respond. Tower, may he send you help from his sanctuary and give you strength in your weakest hour. When you call, he will hear you, he will never let you fall. May the Lord answer you, may the Lord answer when you call. When the battle rises up like a flood and you're standing trusting in his blood, he will be your shield and your defense. You'll find peace in his presence. Every prayer you've prayed in the night, every tear you've cried in the fight, he has seen and he won't forget. Your breakthrough is coming yet. From his holy place he will respond. You are covered, you are standing strong. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble.
May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. May the name of the God of Jacob defend you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and strengthen you out of Zion. May he remember all your offerings and accept your burnt sacrifice. May he grant you according to your heart's desire and fulfill all your purpose. We will rejoice in your salvation, and in the name of our God we will set up our banners. May the Lord fulfill all your petitions. Now I know that the Lord saves his anointed. He will answer him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They have bowed down and fallen, but we have risen and stand upright. Save, Lord. May the King answer us when we call. Leslie Monza has interpreted the words of this psalm with the beautiful rhythms. May the Lord answer you in the day of trouble. Pray it for yourself. Pray it for your friends. Pray it for those in need. Pray it for those who are going through difficult times. Those who are going through a dark patch. Send it as a verse. Go on Spotify and forward it to somebody who needs encouragement. We all have a ministry to encourage people. It says in Hebrews chapter 3 verse 13 that as long as it is called today, encourage somebody. Exhort one another daily while it is called today. So there's always an opportunity to encourage someone with a song, with a psalm, with a scripture, with a voice note. You will give somebody impetus to keep on living, to give it another try. That's what we try to do with the Power Radio. It's called the Citi Breakfast Show 97.3. My name is Bernard Avle. Thank you so much for staying with us. 6:35 is the time.
May the Lord answer you in the day.
Yes, indeed.
May the name of God be your strong
And this segment is called Business Sense. Is brought to us by APSA. No matter how nice your landlord is, nothing beats owning your own place. We know this. That's why this year we're helping you make it happen with a tailored mortgage solution. Get up to 5 million cedis with 5 to 15 years to pay back on a fixed interest rate. This year, say yes to Home Sweet Home. Visit an APSA branch to apply for an APSA mortgage today.
Just run in and are saved. No matter the trial before you, his power is greater than the grave. Call his name. Call his name. He will answer. He will answer.
In the meantime, the newspaper review segment is brought to you by Zonda Tech. Do you know that they are up to 5 different brands that Zonda
Like no one really cares.
brings to you? So we have Cherry with the Artigo 7. It'll be rough. There's also Great Wall Motors. Have you seen Haval? It'll be keke. There's also Sinotrack. And then there's
This guy.
Forland trucks as well.
Yes. There's Santuino.
And there's also my favorite Shantui.
Thank you.
Shantui.
It's I like.
Oh, stop that. Stop that nonsense. So get in touch with Zonda Tech. Whether you're doing construction, you want a pickup for your company, you want a nice even vehicle for a Bolt or Uber.
Exactly, just to arrange yourself.
Zonda Neko.
Zonda International.
Fidelity Wheels and Homes between 28th and 31st May. The ultimate auto and homes fair comes at the Good Park, Kakra Mall. Are looking for a new car, your dream home, or the latest home appliance to spruce up your space? This is your one-stop shop for the best mortgage deals, expert advice, and unbeatable offers from our auto, real estate, and home appliance partners. Don't just dream it. Come to the Good Park and own something special. It's an interactive show. 053 998-6996. Richard, the last guy is dressed like a Gonja king. Gonja king. Because this is a Gonja. This is the one I've been seeing. Alaji Nuruddin. What's the name of the former GFA boss? Jaula.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thing he wears.
Yeah.
And also like the Jinapos father. What's his name? Buipeura.
Yeah, he's a big man who could reach there.
This one you have dressed like Adafio Nura.
Now I will choose small one for my small community.
Today is Fugu Wednesday. You are fully represented.
Very much so.
Some of the ministers have forgotten that Wednesday is Fugu Wednesday.
Can you imagine?
You are reminded
we have to remove them from us.
Until you find my slim fit. Fugu.
Exactly.
I need slim fit.
No, we are working on it.
It's very important. Because you need a certain breath
Yes.
to work in Fugu. Me and Mosquito, we don't like.
Now Mosquito has been managing it like that.
You know, when you reach a mosquito's age, you can do anything. Mosquito, you can wear anything.
Anything like that.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Tell me when you went outside.
I care.
He said, my wife in coat we are well.
Why can't I want him in a myself in a jacket?
Why do mosquito be big man?
No, zero.
No, I can't join you make you do that.
No, you can't. Mustafa Bande says that everybody should stop.
Okay.
He said everybody should stop.
Oh,
So
I see.
Put presidential ambitions on hold.
Oh, okay.
Bande tells NDC members.
I see.
He spoke to Umaru Sanda. He finished everybody.
Oh, Charlie.
And he had an NDC flag next to him.
Oh.
He put the flag between him and Sanda.
Finish
So he said everybody should stop that nonsense.
That
They
be.
should focus on delivery. Yeah, that's Mustafa Bande. That's the lead story on citynewsroom.com.
Okay.
There's also Asante Achim North MP detained in Amsterdam airport. Parliament is working with our embassy to find out what's up. In other headlines, no retreat, no surrender.
Okay.
NIA workers begin strike today. Meanwhile, Edward says 400 teachers can be recruited every year if allowance is scrapped.
Wow.
So if you want alawa, some teachers will be in the house. If you remove alawa, we'll employ more teachers. The choice is yours. And then Mahama approves evacuation of 300 Ghanaians from South Africa over xenophobia.
Okay, let me take you to the Chronicle. Kwame Agboja spits blood as contractor pockets 80 million Ghana cedis in mobilization money, but fails to execute big push project. We don't want these problems, or we beg. Please, if you collect the money, do the work. Also on the front page this morning, MPP's social intervention program. Programs are on March. This is coming in from Apenyo Marking. And do you want to destroy our water bodies? No mining here. Chimtafo Chief is talking.
Right. Daily graphic leads with rubber processors demand export ban, FOB under declaration, push industry to the brink. The sector minister for trade, agribusiness and industry is here. And then 44 busted over BEC exam center infractions. NPA pilots 24-hour economy in petroleum downstream.
Let me take you to the Inquisitor. Big story. Things fall apart. Part 2. GRA boss is hot for treating some oil companies with kid gloves. Also on the front page this morning, 29 hospitals for nationwide launch of Mahama Cares, and something about cocoa board eyeing a new funding model for 2026-2027 cocoa season.
Daily Guide, policeman caged over 38,000 Ghana City Momo vendor robbery. My duties at Edu Boahen's company not criminal. Mahama Dumso Post, Aguna West organizer released, MPP slams government, and Kaswa trader killed, suspect arrested. Again, the story of 300 Ghanaians seeking voluntary repatriation is here.
The Herald newspaper says pressure mounts on IGP to release original UCC results amid ASP promotion exams controversy. You know, yesterday they issued a statement denying any wrongdoing. Well, the Herald is firing back. Also on the front page this morning, xenophobia victim gets fresh start from Ibrahim Mohammed's support. We're told he's giving him some 200,000. Go there, South Africa.
So, but they go beat him before.
No problem.
You might not read. The news center this morning, ending 1D1F deepens joblessness, policy revival critical to tackling unemployment. This is the minority leader Sahin Apenyo marking. Government borrows 120 billion Ghana cedis in 4 months, signaling fiscal strain. MTN cautions public over fake online promotion, and Ibrahim Mahama gives xenophobia victim business and 200,000 Ghana cedis on the Dumso post arrest. Nana B slums BNI CID.
The Informer says this morning, MPP bills policy war chamber to unseat NDC in 2028. Also, Jospon boss pushes for homegrown solutions to tackle the continent's many challenges. Some other stories on the front page.
I see Agosuma Naomi there.
Yes.
Jamaica Benya MP.
Exactly. Yes. She's crying for the hospital roads to be done.
The custodian government borrows 120 billion from T-bills in 4 months. Edu Boahen trial. PW3 affirms ASL not caged in criminal activities. Jospon boss urges African-led business partnerships. UGMC Human Milk Bank seeks breast milk donations. And 1D1F neglect worsens youth unemployment upon your market Glasgow.
The new publisher says East Legon big man arrested over porno, accused of dragging his girls and filming them during sex abuse and selling the videos. Also on the front page this morning, Chofi still banned everywhere in Ghana. This Abolo way. And then also come home. You can prosper here. Ibrahim Mahama is gifting some 200,000 Ghana cedis. I saw a newspaper, the Ghanaian Point, they claim $200,000 US. So which is which? Okay, well, whatever it is, you get some money. And then also on the front page of the Ghanaian Point, be circumspect in reportage on Nkwanta South. This is according to national security.
The Ghanaian publisher, I will lead Asante NPP with humility. This is Chairman Odenehu Kweku Apea, aka Koka. Bande dares Raymond Acha to publish Yamin Galamsey report. There are other stories here as well. The final one is Daily Post. It has a story of Ibrahim Mahama, the xenophobia, philanthropy, and NPA's 24-hour economy authority launched pilot phase of 24-hour economy in petroleum downstream sector. Roads minister is here, chases lazy road contractors. That's the headline.
I'll give you a few more headlines. 277 illegal miners arrested, and more than half of them are foreign nationals, according to NIMOS. Bande admits that government NDC relationship not the best. He also says Musa Dankwa's post is doing NDC a disservice. In other headlines, MPP warns of fresh protests over continued arrests And police rescue 4 children, arrest 3 over child sexual exploitation. All those are on channel1newsonline.com. The High Street Journal has a big question. Ghana's economy, better on paper, still slow on the ground.
Oh, really?
It's a big matter. Also, Chinese mega farms flood Ghana's egg market, squeezing local poultry farmers to breaking point. And then, can Ghana's labor market support a 24-hour production model? That is the question that the paper is posing.
Okay.
MyJoyOnline.com this morning. Parliament is liaising with Ghana mission in Netherlands over detention of Asante Achim North MP. Also, bring Alan back. Nana Akomia pushes Bawumia to reconcile with former MPP heavyweight. Meanwhile, the Legal Resources Center says Okada riders should prepare for implementation of the new law. I just want to give you a few global headlines. The big concern is still about the Strait of Hormuz. And we're told that that blockade is disrupting.
Begin work on Tuesday, May 12, 2026. The minister criticized the contractor, Top Engineering International Limited, for failing to mobilize to site months after receiving some 80.2 million Ghana cedis in mobilization payment from government in December 2025. Now, the Enchi Elubo Road remains one of the most deteriorated road corridors in the country, despite its strategic importance to cocoa production and cross-border trade. Now, residents and transport operators have for years complained about deep potholes, severe erosion, and dangerous driving conditions that continue to affect movement and economic activity. And the minister is not happy about this. Why would you receive money as far back as December? And
So it's just 5 months ago.
yeah, but that's a lot of time.
Yeah.
5 months is a lot of time.
Yeah.
So did they find out from the guy why he's not doing the work?
Well, I mean, the story doesn't say that. It's just quoting the minister as not being happy and warning that action will be taken on this particular.
Meanwhile, the minister has urged third-party consultants not to ensure quality work. Page 26 of Daily Graphic. Nana Konedo Ajiman writes from Bonsu. Minister for Roads and Highways Kwame Gavin-Zagboja has asked third-party consultants working on behalf of the Ghana Highway Authority not to connive with contractors to shortchange the nation with poor quality projects. He consistently urged them to show their independence as professionals in any of the big push projects they are supervising across the country. He was speaking in an engagement with consultants and contractors working on the 3 bypasses along the Accra-Kumasi Highway projects last Monday.
So the minister is everywhere. He
Yeah.
says the delays are unacceptable, etc., etc., etc. Now, the other story is illegal miners. 277 of them have been arrested. 163 are foreign nationals, according to NIMOS. Channel 1 News reports that the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, NIMOS, has said that it has arrested more than 277 people in its ongoing nationwide crackdown on illegal mining, with 163 of them suspected as foreign nationals. The arrests were made during a series of anti-galamsey operations carried out across illegal mining sites in different parts of the country. Speaking to journalists on Tuesday, May 12, Director of Operations of NIMOS, Colonel Dominic Bua, said the operation has recorded significant gains despite growing public debate over the anti-galamsey campaign. It is suggesting that the anti-illegal mining campaign is politically motivated, insisting that all suspects are treated as criminals regardless of their political affiliation. Now, this is coming on the back of a reported galamsey raid with some attempted interference, which was the subject of Eyewitness News yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Talking
for example, Awula Sewa says Jacobu Odotobri, NDC chairman, must be suspended over galamsey allegations. The story says coordinator of eco-conscious citizens, Awula Sewa, has called for the immediate suspension of the Jacobu Odotobri, NDC chairman in Namansia Central, over alleged links to illegal mining activities in the Krobo Forest Reserve in Ashanti region. Her calls follow confirmation by the Ashanti South Police Command that it will prosecute 4 suspects arrested during a joint anti-galamsey operation conducted Monday, May 11, within the protected forest. The operation was carried out by the police in collaboration with the Logist group of companies. Although the police have not publicly detailed the alleged role of the NDC local chairman, reports suggest that he's linked to attempts to interfere with the operation. Speaking on Eyewitness News yesterday, Awula Sewa insisted that the party official must be suspended pending thorough investigations.
Right. 44 busted over BEC exam center infractions, heads cited for WASI SE malpractice, and they will be replaced. This is according to the GES. Severus Kalideri and Emmanuel Boni writes on page 13 of Daily Graphic that the West African Examination Council, WAEC, has so far caused the arrest of 44 invigilators, supervisors, and teachers not assigned to the examination centers
44
for their alleged involvement in the examination malpractice practice at the just ended Basic Education Certificate Examination, BECE. Almost all of the cases were mobile phone infractions. The officials were either caught using mobile phones to take photographs of the examination questions to be solved or securing examination question answers using artificial intelligence. Those arrested for the examination were from 7 regions, with the Ashanti region topping the list of cases with 17, followed by the Western region with 9 cases, Greater Accra region 6 cases, Central region 5, Eastern region 4, Bono region 2, while the Bono East concluded
But
the
if we
list
can't
with
trust
8
invigilators
cases.
to,
the right
to look
thing.
after our JSS people, what kind of society is
It's
it?
terrible.
43 invigilators. It is so bad. That's just like a
There
systemic.
was a whole
Exactly.
collusion.
Now, since
But
you are on education,
Okay.
I wanted you to touch on something where EduWatch is so 2 things. WASI is beginning. Over 500,000 students begin their 2026 WASI today.
Yeah.
And then EduWatch says 400 teachers can be employed or recruited yearly if allowance is scrapped. So it's really a question of priorities. Executive Director of the Africa Education Watch, Kofi Asare, has criticized the continued payment of teacher training allowance, describing the policy as wasteful and financially unsustainable. According to him, the resource being used to fund the allowance could be redirected into more productive areas within the educational sector, particularly recruitment and payment of additional teachers.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, Bernard, still talking about education, let me draw your attention to a story which sort of reacts to what we were doing on Friday. So government sets up committee to address rising hostel accommodation fees nationwide. You find that story on the center spread, page 8 of the Herald newspaper, if you are interested. In the meantime, though, there's still related to education and examination. There's a story on the front page of the Herald newspaper. Pressure mounts on IGP to release original UCC results. The story says the Ghana Police Service has come under renewed pressure to release the official list of officers who passed the recent promotional examination from the Chief Inspector to Assistant Superintendent of Police following allegations of examination leakage, bribery and manipulation of the selection process. Now, critics say the police administration is hiding behind the reputation of the University of Cape Coast while refusing to address several other concerns raised over the conduct of the examinations. Now, interestingly, reports suggest that this is not the first time controversy has surrounded police promotion examinations involving the UCC, with questions being asked as to who actually sets the examination. There are also claims that some chief inspectors ahead of the paper were attending preparatory classes at the same university for the examination. Now, if you go to page Asamoah, if you go to page 4 of the same newspaper, they have published 18 questions that they believe the police administration must answer over the promotion examination scandal. So
we must protect the sanctity of exams, whether it's BC,
whatever it
WASI,
is.
or Police C.
Promotional
Let's come to you, Daily Guide.
Yeah, I stay with police matters because one police officer has been caged over 38,000 Ghana Citi Momo vendor robbery.
Look at that.
Policeman stationed at Suoyeboa police station in Kumasi has been remanded into police custody for his alleged involvement in a robbery attack on a mobile money vendor in Kumasi. The suspect, Inspector Bright Apia Dankwa, reportedly appeared before the Attah-Mensah Circuit Court on Monday, May 11, 2026, where he was remanded to reappear on May 29, 2026. The Ashanti Regional Anti-Robbery Unit, during an intelligence operation, nabbed Inspector Dankwa for his involvement in a robbery attack on a mobile money vendor in Kumasi and arraigned him. So
let's go to South Africa. Ghana's High Commissioner to South Africa, Benjamin Kwashi, has revealed that more than 15,000 Ghanaians have so far been registered in South Africa as authorities step up efforts to account for citizens amid growing concern over xenophobic attacks in that country. Now, he also said that 300 of them have agreed to come back home and the government to bring them back home. We also told that business mogul Ibrahim Mahama has offered to set up a cement distribution including construction hardware depot for Emmanuel Asamoah, who was pictured being beaten up.
That'd be great.
This comes days after he assured the Minister for Foreign Affairs of his support. At a meeting held in his office with Ghana's High Commissioner of South Africa, Mr. Ibrahim Mahama made an appeal to Ghanaians living in South Africa to return home and contribute meaningfully to national development. In a remarkable gesture, Mr. Mama gifted Emmanuel Asamoah 200,000 cedis to enable him take a 1-month break to reunite with his family before returning to Accra to start the new business.
You mean that's just for reunification with the family?
So it means he will become a distributor of Jata 7.
That is just popular, but I want to be the branch manager.
No, but they're beating the man to come and get us.
So we're talking about it here.
No,
so, but look, we need like this. We also need one for Jojo. Picky.
No,
that's
the man. So he will set up a cement distribution
Yes.
and hardware store for the man.
Charlie.
And the 200,000 is allowed him to.
Destiny helper, where are you?
No, Charlie, you have the number to Ibrahim.
Oh, Baba.
Presidential ambitions on hold.
Yes.
Bande tells NDC.
Okay.
This is yesterday face to face. Deputy General Secretary of NDC, Mustafa Bande, has urged party members harboring presidential ambitions to suspend their plans and focus on supporting President Mahama to successfully deliver his mandate. Speaking of face to face yesterday, Bande cautioned that early maneuvering for the party's future flag bearer position could undermine the current administration. He also admitted there is some disquiet in the relationship between government and party. And Sky, you cover this politics, you know this.
Yes.
So Bande has noted that the relationship between the government and the party has not been the strongest in recent times, warning that the disconnect could pose challenges if not addressed. He noted that although the government has made progress in stabilizing the economy and receiving public commendation for this, the party risks being sidelined in the process. And of course, High Street Journal is writing a very interesting story about the fact that the economy is stable on paper, but people can't feel it on the ground.
Okay, so talking about the economy, let me take you to the back page of the Informer newspaper. The Johnson boss is talking about the need for homegrown solutions to tackle the continent's challenges. The executive chairman of the Jospon Group, Dr. Joseph Siao Ejepong, is aggressively pushing for some homegrown solutions, sustainable and African-led, approaches to tackling the continent's development, waste management, and climate challenges. Now, he urged African leaders to unite and reduce reliance on foreign models that are often unsustainable alternatives in addressing Africa's problems.
Bernard, Holy Books, Hollow Oaths, the theft of public trust in Ghana is an interesting article by Dr. Gavin A. Apatinga in the Daily Guide, page number 4. In Ghana, the ceremony is always solemn. A public official steps forward, places a hand on the Bible or the Quran, invokes God, pledges fidelity to the Constitution, and promises to serve the people faithfully. It's supposed to be sacred, it's supposed to mean something, but after decades of scandals, audit queries, missing records, unexplained payments, ghost names, abandoned projects, and vanishing accountability, Ghanaians must ask an uncomfortable question. What exactly does that oath still achieve? So details are on page 4. Sky, you may have a alternative proposal.
Yes,
let's get into
quickly before we go. Yes, there's a story on page 5 of the Herald this morning. Independent Ghanaian MP busted in Amsterdam over $32 million matter. Now, the story says Parliament has confirmed the detention of the Member of Parliament for Asante Achim North, Kwame Ohini Frimpong, at the Schiphol Airport in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, amid reports linking him to alleged financial crimes under international investigation. Now, multiple media reports quoting sources familiar with the matter claim the MP is being investigated over alleged money laundering and suspected romance scams involving an estimated $32 million. Now, however, a statement issued yesterday, May 12, 2026, by the clerk to Parliament, Beneza Ahuma Jietro, merely confirmed the matter had been brought to the attention of the House, not the House, Parliament, not the House, they are two different things, and was being handled by the parliamentary leadership.
Meanwhile, a very interesting story here. Chinese mega farms flood Ghana's egg market, squeezing local poultry farmers to breaking point. And this is just a summary. Large-scale Chinese-backed poultry farmers are flooding Ghana's egg market, worsening the glut conditions, undercutting small farmers, and exposing policy gaps as local producers struggle to survive mounting financial pressures. We'll leave it here. Thank you, Richard Sky.
Yes.
Thank you, Kudah. That was the newspaper review. Coming up next is the Citi Business News.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
So time for the Citi Business News with Neil Latte. Good morning.
A pleasant morning to you, Bernard. This is the breakfast edition of Citi Business News on 97.3 Citi FM. It's proudly brought to you by MTN, EcoBank, Valex, and Goel Good Energy. In this edition, Bank of Ghana mops up 19 billion cedis through its 14-day bills to manage market liquidity. Also coming up, engineers push for local currency bonds to finance infrastructure projects across the country. Plus, leverage AFCFTA opportunities. That's the World Bank's advice to Ghana as global trade uncertainty intensifies. It's midweek. Many thanks indeed for choosing us. I am Neil Latte here with the details. The Bank of Ghana has absorbed 19.06 billion Ghana cedis from the domestic money market through its latest 14-day bill auction to manage liquidity conditions amid inflationary pressures. Results from tender conducted on Monday show that the short-term bills were allotted at a weighted average discount rate, translating into an effective interest rate of 10.50% for the investment period. Here's more. The auction attracted bid rates ranging between 10.40% and 10.49%, with successful bids allotted largely within the same range. The sizable liquidity mop-up signals the Bank of Ghana's ongoing use of short-term instruments to regulate money supply and stabilize short-term interest rates within the financial system. BOG bills are commonly deployed as a monetary policy tool to absorb excess liquidity from banks to prevent surplus funds from creating inflationary pressures or volatility in the foreign exchange market. This latest one comes at a time when the interest rate environment has adjusted sharply downward following sustained declines in inflation and recent monetary policy easing measures. However, the scale of the auction suggests the central bank remains cautious about liquidity conditions within the banking sector, even as macroeconomic indicators continue to improve. For commercial banks, the 14-day bill provides a relatively low-risk, short-term investment option at a time when yields on treasury bills and other government securities have moderated significantly. Therefore, this remains the Bank of Ghana's active liquidity management strategy as it seeks to achieve its core mandate of price stability. The Ghana Consulting Engineers Association is proposing the issuance of local currency denominated bonds to finance critical infrastructure projects across the country. Mobilizing domestic capital through local bonds, they say, could provide Ghana with a more stable and predictable source of long-term funding for roads and other major infrastructure projects. President of the association, Engineer Kwabena Bimpon, says Ghana's continued reliance on external borrowing for infrastructure financing exposes the country to significant exchange rate risks and rising debt servicing costs. He spoke at the FEDEC Africa 2026 Infrastructure Conference in Accra.
A lot of the time, we have gone in for dollar-denominated financing. Now, that brings about some risk because once our currency depreciates, then it means that our repayment becomes, challenged. So we need to be able to raise bonds, local bonds, or get local denominated financing. Okay, so that would then be used. And of course, I'm not talking about short-term financing, like, and this is what Mr. Tekpe said, not treasury bill. Treasury bill, 91 day, maximum 365 days, you have to repay. But then we need long-term government bonds because it takes a very long time to be able to undertake projects. So if we can mobilize long-term financing, even locally, somebody has 2 million, another person has 1,000 cedis, another person, we bring all this together and then we put them into their projects. And the whole idea is to ensure that their projects are bankable. And when we say they are bankable, we should be able to derive revenue.
You heard the president of the Ghana Consulting Engineers Association, Engineer Kwabena Bimpon. Rising global trade fragmentation and uncertainty over supply chains are creating fresh risk for developing economies, but the World Bank says Ghana still has significant opportunities to position itself as a stronger regional and global trade player. The World Bank maintains Ghana can take advantage of the African continental free trade area by deepening regional value chains, strengthening export competitiveness, and accelerating efforts towards a more diversified export sector. Speaking during the 2026 seminar series in Accra, Regional Director of the World Bank Group, Senenyabo Sakho, said expanding trade remains one of the most effective pathways for creating jobs and supporting long-term economic transformation.
If you think about the global trading system, it's becoming more uncertain and more fragmented. That means that while countries are rethinking supply chains, industrial policy, food security, technology, and market access, they still don't have that platform to help them do it as a collective. For countries like Ghana, this creates risk, but also whenever you have risk, the other pendant is opportunities. And you should never let the risk prevent you from seizing on the opportunities. So this is a priority area for the World Bank Group because trade expansion remains one of the most powerful channels for creating jobs, raising productivity, and supporting structural transformation. And we all know that's the way to create more prosperous economies and creating more and better jobs. Ghana has a role also within both the region and the continent, and beyond the continent, the world. When you see how Ghana's export fare, it's a global country when it comes to trade. More than that, Ghana can also take advantage of the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement by building regional value chains and strengthening progress in a more diversified export sector.
Senenyabo Sakho is Regional Director of the World Bank Group. The Ghana Revenue Authority has announced plans to deploy technology-driven reforms to improve value-added tax compliance as part of efforts to boost domestic revenue and reduce revenue leakages, speaking during an engagement with the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Commissioner General of the GRA, Anthony Sapon, disclosed that the authority is piloting the implementation of the Fiscal Electronic Devices Act, a law passed in 2018 to automate VAT collection.
Speaking during an engagement with the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Anthony Sapong, said the initiative targets widespread tax non-compliance among businesses.
We are going to implement the Fiscal Electronic Devices Act. What it means is that for every retail point, by law, we have to use a device to sell, which will give GRA the opportunity to know sales that are taking place in your shops, in your business, and every corner as well. And as you know, one business's sales is one other business's cost. So in the end, at the back office, we should be able to know the overall transaction volumes, which is cost or revenue to one business and the other, and be able to accurately and completely account for VAT. So this is an area we'll be doing a pilot. We'll be selecting some businesses to pilot.
He also announced the Advanced Duty Payment Facility, a financing scheme to support importers struggling to pay duties at the ports.
One of the things we have come out as GRA is working with financial institutions, which is banks and non-bank financial institutions, and doing arrangements such that when importers bring their goods into the country and for one reason or the other they cannot pay their duty, it should not lead to losing the goods. The financial institution will provide a credit or a loan to the business from 3 months to 1 year. They will use that loan to pay the duty. They will immediately have access to their goods. They will sell it. And what we are asking for business is that it's a win-win for all. When you take such a facility, you are disciplined and you're focused. When you sell, you pay back the loan.
President of the GNCCI, Stefan Mazen, was optimistic that the reforms will remove barriers in tax payment processes.
We are not going to be ours only when we understand. I gave an example of my personal experience as a business operator and what happened to me in relation to having a tax credit and having a tax liability. How do I understand? And like the commissioner explained, I have to apply for it. So does it apply to every private sector or business operator? So this was a good occasion for us to understand that. Yes, you may have the tax credit, but there are processes that has to go through for you to be able to enjoy that tax credit, even though it's for you. So for the bottom line is to get the education.
That was President of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Stefan Mazen, ending that report by my colleague Netili Neti Ajahu. To the interbank market this morning, the dollar is trading at 12 cedis 15 pesos. The British pound at 16 cedis 20 pesos. That of the euro could be sold to you at 14 cedis 10 pesos. These average rates from forex bureaus and not the BOG's interbank rates, so please be guided. And that's it for the breakfast edition of City Business News, brought to you by MTN, EcoBank, Valex, and Goil Good Energy. Our stories and more on citynewsroom.com/business. I'm Nila Telate. Do have a good business day.
The other day, I visited Kweku at his spunky new office to congratulate him on opening his business. And man, was I impressed. The business is just moving quick. The sales, customers, everything is just working seamlessly. The secret? He said,
it's MTN Business Broadband. In this fast-paced environment, we need fast and reliable internet to support all business types. No laggy online meetings, great download and upload speeds, impeccable business management systems, all inclusive. I mean, you can have it all.
Sharp! I signed on immediately.
To enable your business stay ahead and stay connected, make sure you're signed on to the best internet made just for businesses. MTN Business Broadband. Sign up today on broadband.mtn.com.gh and manage your account on my MTN app. Call 0244 308 111 for more information.
MTN.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Raging all the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Good energy powers the things that people do to empower themselves. It fuels families, communities, businesses. Good energy fuels nations. It gets things going and keeps them moving. Good energy isn't just what we do, it's who we are. Goil, good energy.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Help me make I know they talk much. I wanna be concise. You want to accommodate. Come make I be your bike. Working from 9 to 5. You go like my hand design. I'm scanning the whole area. The gold I want to
13 after 7, Caleb Kudah here. Nila Telate just went by with a breakfast edition of the City Business News that was brought to you by Goil, EcoBank, and MTN. If you're looking for quality fuel that gives you energy, gives your engine smooth performance, look no further. Goil Super XP's premium quality gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. As you journey the road, look out for Goil stations. Fuel up your vehicle with quality you can trust. Goil, good energy. Attention, if your money is controlling you now, it's time to take charge. EcoBank mobile app gives you the power to command your money, and you can transact business across 33 African countries and anywhere in the world. Command your money, make water, electricity, school fee payments, bank and mobile money transfers. Create virtual cards to buy only what you need and more. Money Commander. Download the EcoBank mobile app now on the App Store, Play Store. Command your money. Commanding your money also means paying attention to details. EcoBank never will call or even send an SMS asking for your PIN, your OTP, your bank card, or your Ghana card details. Whenever you're in doubt, please call our call center 0800 003225. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. You know how we do it when it's crossover, graduation, big win, new arrival, or whatever great ceremony. Your people dust you with powder. That's exactly what's happening right now. Thanks to MTN, people are upgrading to 4G, and trust me, the powder is flying everywhere. Grab the brand new HMD ACK for just 899 Ghana cedis and enjoy free 2.5 gigabyte data every single month for 6 months. New phone, fast 4G, nice pictures, free data, more social media every month. Once you catch over there before they say it's left to only you. Visit any MTN service center and dealer shops nationwide. Grab your HMD ACK today. Edwin Kwalkofi is ready to serve you with Kickoff. That's brought to you by Lesheho Savings and Loans. They have great news for you. Fala season is on. Apply for a loan today. Sort out all your needs at the best rates on the market. Fala season Angaza is on. Just WhatsApp or call Nana on 02700 4799. Always remember terms and conditions apply. Lesheho, let's improve life. Just before I bring in Edwin Kwalkofi, Henley and Partners, global leader in residence and citizenship planning. They help investors and families secure alternative residence or citizenship through leading programs worldwide. Many Ghanaians look out for alternative residence and citizenship in order to pursue greater global mobility, investment diversification, business expansion, access to world-class education and healthcare, and long-term family security. Popular options for many Ghanaians include Caribbean citizenship and programs like Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, St. Kitts and Nevis, as well as residence by investment programs in Greece, Portugal, Malta, UAE, UK, Canada, and the USA. Call now 0206-042-101. Email via ghana@henleyglobal.com. Visit our offices at the Galleria at the Kempinski Gold Coast City Hotel for free consultation. henleyglobal.com is where to visit to find out more. Ladies and gentlemen, Edwin Kwalkofi joins us in the studio for Kickoff.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Good morning and welcome to the midweek edition of Kickoff on the Citi Breakfast Show with me, Edwin Kwalkofi. Coming up, day one of the African Senior Athletics Championships wraps up in Accra. Action continues today. We'll bring you what happened on the first day. And also, Jose Mourinho is set for a blockbuster return to Real Madrid as head coach. We'll bring you updates from that and the local scene as well. And remember, it's exactly 29 days to the FIFA World Cup. This is Kickoff, which is powered by Politan Ghana and Lesheho. Let's improve life. Thank you for joining me. I'm Edwin Kwalkofi. Let's start off with some athletics, and day one of the African Senior Championships has wrapped up at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, with Yvonne Britton booking a place in the women's 100-meter hurdles final. Ghana's fastest man, Abdul Rashid Saminu, was also in action yesterday in the men's 100-meter heats. City Sports' Pius Asak brings you what happened on day one.
Day one of the African Athletics Championships has been wrapped here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium, delivering a series of thrilling results. A major highlight was Yvonne Britton booking a place in the women's 100 meters hurdles final, where she's set to face Nigeria's Tobi Amusan. The date for the showdown is yet to be announced, with Amusan expressing her determination to defend her title against her long-time friend. In the men's 400 meters, Blessed Owusu of St. Hubert SHS secured a third-place finish. However, it was a disappointing outing for the women's team as Janet Mensah was disqualified after a false start and a delayed reaction on the restart, causing her to miss the women's 100 meters heat. Elsewhere, Bruni plays fourth in heat 5 of the women's 100 meters. On a brighter note for Ghana, Joseph Polamwa, Edwin Gadayi, and Abdul Rashid Saminu have all qualified for the semi-finals of the men's 100 meters and will compete tomorrow here at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Unfortunately, Ghana did not secure any qualification spots in the women's 100 meters semi-finals. Reporting for Citi Sports, I am Pius Asak.
Citi Sports' Pius Asak with a breakdown of an eventful day one at the Athletics Championships at the University of Ghana Stadium. Let's stay with athletics and hear from Toby Amusan and Yvonne Britton, who were speaking after their race.
It just actually did sink in yesterday that it's my part one. I'm like, why not start sports? But I'm just thankful to be here representing my country. Every opportunity I get, step on the line. And I'm looking forward to defending my title tomorrow.
You are the biggest name at this competition. What does it mean to you to consistently come to the African Championships?
Now God be the biggest name. I'm Toby Amusan. I'm just here, doing my thing and let God do his thing. And I mean, it's an amazing atmosphere. Ghana is always really welcoming when it comes to championships overall, and I'm just excited to be here.
I focused on my start and finishing, so it was pretty good. I'm happy with the win.
Moving to the next round, what should we expect?
To just be faster every race, just improve, keep improving, and represent Ghana.
That was Yvonne Britton speaking. Earlier you heard Toby Amusan. Let's stay with the competition, and Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams says he is hopeful that Team Ghana can win medals at the ongoing African Athletics Championships in Accra. He hopes Ghana can build on the momentum from hosting the 13th African Games in 2024, where Team Ghana delivered a good performance, securing a number of medals during the multi-sport event on home soil.
Well, we are hopeful. We did the opening ceremony yesterday. This morning they started with the 100-meter heats and the short puts and then the jumps and the rest. We will continue to show our strength in the sprints, and we do pray that the competition ends well, with Ghana also counting and making the crosses that will give us the advantage as a host nation. But we are not just hosting to win medals, we are hosting to prove our strength when it comes to sports and sports development generally, to rally Africa around, to make sure that we grow.
Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams also revealed that through consistent inflows into the sports fund, Ghana has secured key broadcast rights relating to the 2026 FIFA World Cup.
We on the side of government are also preparing very well to make sure that we meet their financial needs, and we also are preparing to make sure we bring the Mondial to the doorsteps of fellow Ghanaians, and that Ghanaians will not be tried, will not be denied the opportunity of watching, that many platforms will be available to show the World Cup live. It's not just going to be one platform, but many platforms free to air, and which we have paid for. So we've gotten that right. Again, we will create some fan zones where people may also have the stadium feel, those who want to go. And people who are sponsoring us will also get the opportunity to exhibit their products in all those areas. So we are doing everything possible to make sure that all Ghanaians and the players and everybody enjoy a bit of the World Cup.
That was the voice of Sports and Recreation Minister Kofi Adams. Away from that, a delegation from the Agogo traditional area has formally informed Accra Great Olympics of the passing of their lifetime patron, the paramount chief of Agogo, Nana Akwaku Sapon. There's more in this report by Citi Sports' Julio Eshofiamwa.
The delegation, led by the Adonson Hene of the Agogo traditional area, Nana Kwame Akwaku Sapon, paid a solemn visit to the club to officially communicate the loss. The late chief shared a long-standing relationship with Great Olympics dating back to the 1970s and played a key role in the club's campaign on the African continent. He also served as chairman of the club's management committee on 3 separate occasions, leaving behind a legacy deeply rooted in the club's history. Speaking on behalf of the delegation, the Adontinhene of the Agogo traditional area, Nana Kwame Akwaku Sapong, says it's right to come to the club looking at how deep the relationship is between the Oman Hene and the club.
Anopeya, ene Agogo, empenyufo, aeda, Nana Kwame Akwaku Sapong, funwa committee ano, ene free Agogo Asante Achim Aba, sieba bebo, Muamanie, penufo ameni omubaye, Nana Jase Hen, Chame from Pong, any addition Asamoah, any Nana Kwame Akwaku Sapong, Nema penifo mienu eda enkwayana no, Fia Adoma Sapong, and Adom Tie Sapong. Ebe drew Hanoma Yankran Bonnet. Hede Munina Martin from say Nana Kwame Akwaku Sapong. When you're the baby chrono. And I da Yababe Bomber near officially. If you say Nana no dear Kutin power great Olympism, no a patron. Inti se BBC Asia. In him send a young coupons, Nik Amarteifio.
The delegation was received by Chairman, Mr. Retired Amarteifio, Vice Chairman Nik Amarteifio, CEO Oloboy Commodore, and Interim Management Committee member Samuel Attah-Mensah. Speaking on behalf of the club, Retired Major Amarteifio described the late patron as a man who bled white and blue, highlighting his unwavering dedication for Great Olympics.
Dedicated a great part of his life to Accra Great Olympics. And we shall remember him by what he did for Accra Great Olympics throughout his life. I remember the last time we outdoored our bus, our new bus. He came all the way from Agogo to join us to outdoor the bus and to take a ride in the new bus. We celebrated 45 years of his reign in Agogo with a delegation that we sent from Accra to Agogo. Nana was a true member of the Olympics family at various levels.
He further assured the bereaved family of the club's full support ahead of the 1-week observation scheduled for June 4. A towering figure in both traditional leadership and Ghanaian football, Nana Akwaku Sapong's legacy will continue to resonate within Great Olympics family and beyond.
That report was brought to you by Julio Eshrifi Amwa. To the Premier League, and Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola says his immediate focus after Arsenal's dramatic win over West Ham United is Man City's next match tonight against Crystal Palace. Let's hear from the Man City boss.
Amongst the players,
I didn't see the players since yet. Always I give day off.
So how did it affect your mood when you saw the goal?
Crystal
given,
Palace.
Then not given?
Crystal Palace. And thinking what we have to do to always, I learned from my career as a manager that what you cannot control is forget about it, is to do better. What we have not done better this season, to arrive in better position to fight from the Premier League, that we are still fighting, and Crystal Palace.
That was Man City's boss Pep Guardiola. Before I go, Jose Mourinho is in his final negotiations to become Real Madrid's next head coach 13 years after his first spell at the Bernabeu. And that's the latest in the world of sport. For more on all these stories, visit citysportsonline.com. Kickoff was powered by Polytank and Lesheho. Let's improve life. I'm Edwin Kwakofi. The Citi Breakfast Show with Bernard Avle continues.
If you need unique services, innovative financial solutions, we deliver on our promise, cause we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no
no matter your situation. Let's go. Let's go. We improve your life. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. Let's go. We improve your life.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. You said you'll start boosting your retirement savings next year. Now that was 5 years ago. Time moves quietly, but retirement is getting closer. The best time to start may have passed. The next best time is now. Petra helps you take that step with a clear and simple plan. Speak to a financial advisor today. Dial *447*70#. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3. Your future starts here at Delexis University College, a place where knowledge meets innovation and dreams become reality. Guided by integrity, excellence, inclusivity, and innovation, we prepare students to thrive in a rapidly changing world. Explore our accredited programs: nursing and midwifery, accounting and IT, banking and finance, marketing, human resource management, ICT, computer science, cybersecurity, applied insurance risk, and data analytics. Admissions are open now. Visit our campus at Tema, Comte 25, Peasby Junction, or apply online at www.delexisuniversity.edu.gh. Call us on 055 1198 100 or 055 1126 448. Delexis University College. Be knowledgeable and innovative in science and technology.
Prices will go sweet to your body. Plenty products they and deals. Free a crack, see bimbila. Bribi wa homa obia. From appliances to clothes, beauty products pay as you wish. Quality products guaranteed. If it matters to you, then it matters to us. Try Jumia today. Your pocket to thank you. 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 Didi shit on me taste. Didi shit on me taste. Didi shit on me taste. Didi shit on me taste.
Enjoy homemade taste of shito always with Didi Shito. Made with carefully selected ingredients, no preservatives, no colorants.
Preservative just helps us spice. That's how we taste. Spicy we eat.
Didi Shito, if you do need. This advert is FDA approved.
Is your home and office protected against crime? Trelidor, Africa's strongest burglar-proofing, provides fixed and sliding burglar-proof solutions for homes, shops, and offices. Trelidor has given Ghanaians peace of mind for over 20 years with the highest international standards backed by a 5-year warranty on materials and workmanship. Choose Trelidor. Call 0561 24 24 24 or simply Google Trelidor for more information. Trelidor, Africa's strongest burglar-proofing. More flights, more flexibility from Accra. Fly conveniently with Airpeace and enjoy 25 non-stop flights weekly from Accra effective 1st April 2026. Now offering multiple daily non-stop flights from Accra to Lagos, giving you more options and greater convenience. Travel further across the region with non-stop flights from Accra to Freetown on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and Accra to Monrovia on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. You can visit us at the Terminal 3 Departure Hall at the Accra International Airport or our sales office on the first floor of the UNA Home Building adjacent to Marina Mall, Airport City, Accra. Contact us on +233 200 827 609 or +233 501 619 339 or via email at accra.pse@flyairpeace.com. Airpeace, your peace, our goal.
When the bills are mega.
When the plans are mega.
When the pressure is mega.
When the need is mega.
Then you need a mega answer. That answer is Societe Generale Ghana's Mega Loan. Societe Generale Ghana's Mega Loans promo is available to new and existing salaried workers, existing loan subscribers, including top-up customers and pensioners. Get support for personal needs, family priorities, school fees, home improvement, business support, and more. Enjoy big loans, low rates with a quick and straightforward process designed to help you move without delay. Visit any Societe Generale Ghana branch today or call 030-2214-314. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Electrical say you mean Nancy Numa you won. Every man for so fake na begum. It's on motor cables. I wanna no scan. Check the cables or your Nexans cable metal. One low smoke anti-counterfeit cables nibia. So nibia muntwata. E dey na ma we use sa cables na. E ma ni dem sronko. Low smoke anti-counterfeit cables. You make sure that the fake cables on your papa wire then say gentleman. Open whistle p toxic. No me jenu so huwa. Ono ponko table to make. Na say use low smoke anti-counterfeit cable. O meja na nshiwo. Whistle ka creepy no ba. Into a triangle between na numa. Low smoke anti-counterfeit cables ya. Etwa. E wona wa. E botu ma scan. Na check there. So your original. Offering Nexans cable metal. Nexans cable metal low smoke anti-counterfeit cable. Ya sashe. Na ya jatu with there. Oni ni Ghana cable la. Okwa kwesi that.
Nexans cable metal. Electricity no get leg. The Nexans cable metal cable they carry ya.
Okay, I'll see you soon. Why, baby? Hey, my say, and my boyfriend, I could see about *959# when you phone so. Now we
Anita, I don't want doggy park.
Oh, one so I could see a answer about number one. Yeah, my dream now. And then there was so yummy show, Papa B. Now, me the toss a short, sexy dress, no. Now, Mrs. Samiti. Now, me yummy nails, no. So come on. Oh, no. Me fa uba. Make a do some small 1-2 rounds behind some dream. No, it's chia. Hey, Nana so he for order. So Chinese any wine Papa B. And they mean this I check no.
Hey, Anita.
Na sa ni mia when you hear TV bi no. I also say sound. No to prepared. Na meet me chilly esimu. I no go fit sweat like that. See fine girl.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
Baby I want to know jina Mr. Remember. Dial *959#. Oh, iPhone app akotoma ono. Na wanga senya usika so ate.
Sister, next time kati call no what? Dial *959# and I call 590mobile.com.gh. Not to be 590 mobile. Ed down some.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Say
(39:07). And if you're looking for what defines the strength of a woman, her creativity, her ability to multitask, or her leadership, you will discover Obasima Stanbic Bank's Women's Banking Solution is designed for every woman in Ghana. Enjoy business incubation, China trade opportunities, comprehensive financial and insurance support. Stanbic is here to drive your growth. Stanbic.com.gh 0302 815-789. And let me just say that 0539986996 is the number to join the show. It's very interactive. We have loads of your dedications. We'll be bringing them to you shortly. Richard Dela, Godfred Akoto Boafo, Bernardino Avle, right here in the studio to serve you another great edition of your favorite breakfast show. In the meantime, some opportunities if you're dreaming of studying abroad or taking the IELTS test. IDP education, our counseling and application support services are absolutely free. Journey with us, IDP Education. We are your trusted global partner for study abroad services. IDP offers expert free support for study abroad applications to the UK, USA, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, and Canada. We've helped thousands of students achieve their international dreams every year. You are next, so visit us at Osu Akweje in Adum Nsiase Kumase 020256614 054-233-1052. Book your IELTS test today. One moment everything could be okay in life, the other things could turn upside down. Hospital bills, emergencies, expenses. Look, talk to IO. They have an annual cover that's got you covered. With just a yearly premium of 159 cedi 50 pesos or 264 Ghana cedis or 396 cedis for yourself and each family member, you get up to 16,125 Ghana cedis to support funeral expenses, up to 322 Ghana cedi 50 pesos daily hospital cash benefit per night. And yes, you can even add up to 6 family members from 1 to 69 years to your policy. Sign up, it's really quick. Download the Momo app, go to financial services, select insure, tap on IO, then you choose the package, follow the prompt and you'll be great. *928*101#, select annual cover, sign in seconds. For inquiries 0596918235. Follow IO Ghana on Facebook and Instagram. IO because you care. And Casa Preco PLC has announced a share offer in connection with its listing on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Individuals and corporations can now own shares for 1 Ghana cedi 20 peso each. Minimum initial investment 2,000 shares for 2,400 Ghana cedis, with additional shares available in increments of 1,200 Ghana cedis. Details of the offer, including terms and conditions, are contained in the offer prospectus. Just visit casapreco.com and your license broker. The offer is scheduled to close on Monday, June 1, 2026. This announcement is for information purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. Casa Preco, a step beyond excellence. And managing your church or ministry requires a banking partner that truly understands your mission. Zenith Bank Ghana introduces the Zenith Church Premium Account, a tailored financial solution for churches and ministries. Enjoy free Sunday cash pickups, loans at concessionary rates, full cash management services, expert investment advice for your ministry's growth. Let Zenith Bank handle your church's finances while you focus on transforming lives. Sign up. Talk to us 054-2000-111. Visit any of our branches nationwide and sign up. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
And it's a quarter to 8 on the Citi Breakfast Show. Today is the birthday of our very good friend and brother and one of our radio pastors here, Pastor Mawuli Koblachikata. He is joining the 4th floor this morning. He's an unofficial member of the production team of this show. Passes through every now and again. a really good brother.
Happy birthday, Mauli. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mauli. May you live long and prosper. A couple of people celebrating their birthdays today as well. To a good friend of mine as well, Hubert Dake, who's the executive director in charge of finance at Leicester Hospital. This is from all your friends here at Citi FM and Channel 1 Television. Hubert Dake is a really good brother.
Big man.
Yeah. Please wish Augustina Inyonam Tukbe of Tema a happy birthday.
Davi, kusima unami magdakpanu na onofi, nana nyapa bafi, magana watashira mkuji na onofi, nyawenya kala o, namira gbablu koro chona mitana o.
And happy birthday also to Mrs. Stephanie Boache, coming in from your husband Nana B. He says I should spoil inside today on air for his wife.
With Nana B be that?
The one you know.
Is it, bro?
He said today's my wife's birthday.
Make you spoil inside give a photo.
So that she can also spoil. Nana B. So I'm spoiling inside for your wife, Mrs. Boache. So
brutally.
Your husband is a big man.
A big man, major guy, brutal.
Send a message very early.
Yes.
So happy birthday, Mrs. Boache. Coming from your husband.
Yes.
And his associate friends.
Yes. What they need Nanabi.
I tell you.
No, I'm joining myself to the
He's running for something. He was
vice chair. He will go to a higher position.
Yes.
The organizer.
No, if he had
organized finished.
He get organization. Challenge.
A few more. Happy birthday to Augustina Inyonam Tukpe of Tema. Like a beautiful song at sunrise. May your life keep shining with joy, peace, and love. May your new age bring you endless smiles and beautiful memories. Stay blessed and keep glowing. Today we celebrate an exceptional leader, a woman of purpose, the Managing Director of Safecore, Ekua Odro Yeboa Owusu. May God continue to grant you wisdom, divine favor, good health, and greater heights as you lead with excellence and impact. Happy birthday, ma'am. From Jonathan and the entire staff of Safecore to you, happy birthday to Mrs. Araba Kwansema Taylor, the nursing manager of Ahmadiyya Muslim Hospital, Aguna Swedru. May you continue to be a blessing to your clients. May God richly bless you. From staff and management of Ahmadiyya Muslim Hospital to Araba Kwansema Taylor. Kwansema, such a nice fancy name.
Kwansema.
Okay. Kwansema. So what's your fancy name?
Techua.
Oh,
it's a nice name.
That's a very beautiful name. I didn't know that.
And what's your sister's house?
She's also Techua. We're named after our dad, Mr. Techi.
Is it possible for two people to have the same name like that?
But we're twins.
Yeah, but your Francisca is Audrey.
That one, yes.
So Techua, so you can use her passport Techua.
No, so she's
Forson.
She's Ama Techua Penyin Forson, and I'm Ama Techua Kakra.
We'll just take away the Penyin and the Kakra. Ama Techua Forson.
That's all.
So if we go to airport, Ama Techua Forson, you get up and come.
We are lawful citizens.
So yeah, Kwansema.
Yeah.
Araba Kwansema Taylor. It says Kwansema.
Yes, happy birthday to Mrs. Anastasia Chogbe Glover. This is from your husband, Engineer Glover, and the children, Aram, Edem, Elikem, and Enam. May you receive the favor of God in the years ahead. And I join myself to this one, to Anastasia Glover. Enjoy.
So just wanted to do a few more announcements, and then we'll talk on something. Yesterday I was watching the news, and I was a bit disappointed.
But can I say that you look very lovely?
Resplendent in white.
Yeah. It's a nice...
I'm receiving a lot of comments
nice
from
apparel.
Yes.
From a lot of young ladies.
I like the combination of the white with
some beige.
Yeah, it's
we are wearing white to celebrate our friend Mauli Chikata. Today is 40.
Yes.
So we are doing a church service to thank God for his life.
Yes.
So we are wearing white.
And there's an inscription on the pocket.
Yes, that's the designer.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
that?
So
okay, you later.
This shirt was designed for me by my pastor.
Oh.
He got his tailor to do it for
You
me.
have to give me his number.
He's a Tema-based guy.
You have to give me the number. Give me the number.
I'll give you the number. So this morning we are celebrating our friend Pastor Mauli Chikata. I also want to send condolences to another pastor, Pastor Andrew Nelson Awintia. He lost his dad.
Oh no!
Yesterday, and so his
oh no.
You know Pastor Nelson Awintia,
yes,
right?
Yes,
so
yes.
Reverend Andrew Nelson Awintia, who's the Accra East Regional Superintendent of the Assemblies of God Church, lost his father Awintia Agure, and he passed on to glory a few hours yesterday at a place called Nafkolgo near Boku in the Upper East region. And so we mourn with Reverend Andrew Nelson Awintia of the Bethel Family Chapel Assemblies of God Community 25. He's also one of Citi's lead pastors.
Yes. Our condolences to him. And then also, Charlie, so the Mauli thing, is happening later this morning, right? We just want to, on behalf of the rest of the family here, tell him that he's a great guy, a fantastic guy. He inspires us in many ways, and he fights many battles for and on behalf of many here. I mean, the Lord continues to strengthen him, fortify him, give him a sense of direction, so that where he's losing his strength, he will be able to pick up the pieces and then soldier on. Because once he's there, many other people are able to move. So may the Lord God continue to bless him, fortify his home, protect his children, his wife, and of course let his church grow from strength to strength, and also for his ministry to expand in a billion ways.
Amen.
So that his reach will be beyond the borders of Ghana in a million ways.
Wonderful.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And a big happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
to Pastor Mauli.
He's hit the fourth floor. Hit the fourth floor. Meanwhile, GRO, they are collecting their money. They are reminding all withholding tax agents, including VAT withholding agents appointed by the Commissioner General, that withholding taxes must be paid to the Domestic Tax Revenue Division of the GRA by the 15th of every month. Withheld taxes for April will be due Friday, May 15. They may also submit hard and soft copies of schedules indicating gross amount, the tax deducted, names of taxpayer, and TIN or Ghana card from whom the taxes were withheld. Call toll free 0800 900 110 or WhatsApp 055 299 000 or email info@gra.gov.gh. So as I was watching, I think it was one of the bulletins, and they were talking about the games, right? The African Athletics Championships. So generally speaking, I would say that there are three ways a host country can assess its success in hosting a tournament. I think number one is obviously its athletes doing well. All right, so its athletes doing well. And I'm sure Godfred will talk about that. So it appears some of our athletes didn't turn up because a lot of them are US-based athletes on scholarship who are actually running in their collegiate conferences, so they are not able to come. But there are some who came. So we look at our athletes' success, and then we look at the participation of the citizenry. Okay, and then we also look at the way the event was organized. Okay, so just observing from outside, two of our 100-meter athletes made it from the heat. Both were second in the male. I think the women 1 or 2 qualified. Not too bad. I was very disappointed with the turnout, and because having gone personally, I have to be measured. But I feel like when I saw the footage I saw, the Lagos Stadium is not more than 12,000 people.
It's 10,000.
Yeah, Sky. The stadium was virtually empty.
Wow.
And this is the African Athletics Championships that, I mean, Botswana just hosted something last.
The World Relays. And we won the bid for this from Botswana.
Bro. Sky.
They gave us this one so they could do the
other
World
one.
Relays.
I mean, I was so sad to see the way the footage I saw was on digital media.
Okay.
And
Around what time? It was in the evening. It was okay.
Okay.
Around
So this will be around 3-4 p.m. 5.
That was about from 6-7 there. The crowd improved significantly.
But did they?
That's when we had the semi-finals.
So when you sit opposite the VIP, were there people there? Because I mean, the people
no. Around that time, that yesterday. That's it. But I'm just saying there was a general improvement from what you saw by the time the sprint semi-finals were being held.
for me, what worried me was usually when there's a tournament and you look on social media, usually you will see bars. Yes, there was nothing. Then the 100 meters and 200 meters, you usually see the footage taken from a proper angle. The footages I saw on social media were like somebody was standing at the end of the 100-meter race. And if you put a flat camera in front of 7 people running, how are you supposed to know who is in one? The race? I was like, so I was wondering how the thing was being covered. Okay, so I feel some way. I feel some way. So I don't know if the footage I saw on social media captures what it is.
You see, it was not to be overcritical.
So Ghana, let's not disgrace ourselves.
The LOC need to wake up this morning. They are not doing well. Mr. Farhan Al-Hassan and his people. I know Mr. Farhan has work to do at GCB, but
is he the head of the LOC?
He's the chairman of the LOC. He should go and deal with this matter. Yesterday was horrible. Yesterday was a complete shambles of an organization. It was completely embarrassing. I'm not even going to talk about the event itself, because the event itself struggled with the poor organization. The track timer wasn't working.
What is track timer?
When you run at the end of the race, you should see the time in front of you. The one that normally they'll go and stand beside and take the pictures wasn't working yesterday. It wasn't connected to a power source yesterday. So a lot of the athletes do not know the time they ran yesterday. Wow. The start guns were problematic yesterday, leading to a lot of false starts because the athletes were saying they couldn't hear.
Even with that an empty stadium?
Yes, they couldn't hear. There were scheduling problems for some of the athletes as well. So they need to deal with that as well. This is for the LOC, that includes the association as well, and all those who are
organizing this tournament. Is it Africa?
Ghana, the nation or the state of Ghana is organizing it.
So this is Ghana on behalf of the African Athletics
Association. Yes, this is a CA event that Ghana has undertaken to host. So we are responsible for everything,
including the footage
and everything. And you've spoken about the production, and there's a young journalist who wrote a letter to the ministry and also to the Sports Federation on the absence of proper digital coverage. If you go to the Twitter handle, the official Twitter handle of the games, it hasn't been updated in 6 days.
Are you serious?
Yes. The website, we don't know what is happening with it.
Because hold on, you see, because usually when you go for when you go online to watch an athletics championship and you want to watch the heat, there's an angle you see it.
Exactly.
When you're running 400, they have like 4 different pans. First one, they show them moving, then they show the home straight, then they show the curve. I mean, the thing I saw, it was like
it was flat.
It was like,
and as if
I knew. My video camera and my own phone.
Yesterday morning, it occurred to me because sports coverage is very different from general coverage. Yes. So yesterday in the morning, I tweeted that I hope that the TV production will be top notch, because it is the TV production that gets you the buzz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because people and the angles and all those things.
Storytelling.
And it hasn't been good day one. So whoever is in charge
the
of
Twitter handle of the...
It hasn't been active in 6 days. That's why yesterday I hadn't tweeted anything. There are no results from there. There are no pictures from there. All the pictures and stuff you are seeing are from Citi that went there and other media houses that are covering. Then there is the even bigger issue of the...
Is it like the logistics?
The logistics of it for the 1,000+ athletes who are here, who are staying at the Games Village.
University of Ghana.
The University of Ghana, the International Students Hostel that was built for the All Africa Games. And the Aiden Smith, the African champion of shot put, granted that interview that is now gone viral, and people are upset.
What did he say?
How does a full-grown 260-pound man go to the dining hall to go and eat? I tell them he can only take one chicken.
Oh, huh? Are you serious?
Yeah, they say
one chicken.
You can take one chicken.
Yeah,
a short putter discus thrower, 260 pounds, 6'2". He can only eat one chicken.
Is he saying this or you heard?
I see. Where is it one chicken? You mean a piece of chicken, not full chicken?
He says he wanted to take fish and chicken.
Do you have the audio?
Yes. They say here you can't take chicken and fish. You take one and go away.
Because I want you to confirm that he said it to me.
He said it.
This one.
And aside that, there have been complaints about water, toiletries. In fact, I am pretty aware that one of the LOC members had to use personal resources to buy toiletries.
What are you saying?
Yes, I'm clearly aware of that. I can give you that information for free. That one of the LOC members used personal money because they are saying money hasn't been released. The caterer is being asked to pre-finance. Meanwhile, there's a 40 million Ghana cedi budget allocated for this. So if the person is pre-financing, obviously it is one chicken and one fish that you will give the athletes. So, yes. So
no, let me just hear. Let me just hear this. This is getting serious.
You listen.
Well, I expected a lot when we got here. I expected a hotel at least, or anything, But when we got in the rooms, the beds were leather. We got sheets, we got a pillow, but no blanket. The aircon, we don't have an aircon remote. We have to go request at the reception for aircon remote. You're not allowed to keep your aircon remote. You set it and you give it back. There were no toilet paper. We had to go ask for toilet paper. There's no warm water. The water is one temperature. There's no, the tap water doesn't work. Some of our rooms, guys in our rooms, water doesn't work in their room. What else? Oh, and then the eating hall. We go there, we ask for food. They fight with us. We're not allowed to take more than one chicken bone. And I asked them, okay, listen, we are athletes. We need to eat. We need to hydrate. We need to eat. And we asked them, and they said, no, go. And then you're not allowed to take chicken and fish. You're only allowed to take a chicken, or you're only allowed to take fish. And then I fight with them, like, listen, I need to eat. And then okay, I give you at least 2. So they just give me 2 chickens. And then in the morning, they give me a half an egg or 1 egg. That's half it. An egg? Half an egg or half an egg or 1 egg. That's it. You're not allowed to get any more eggs. I am home. I'm home. I'm eating 20 eggs in the morning. 20 eggs on its own in the bulk. Off season now, in season now, I eat like 8 or 9 eggs. Now I'm only allowed 1 egg. And then when I was sleeping, I had no blanket. My whole roommates, all of us had no blankets. They said we have to bring our own blankets. So, I mean, for all African Games champ, putting us in a hostel without blankets, without food, with warm water, we're not allowed to, we're not getting cold water, there's no fridges, nothing. I expected a lot more. I love Ghana. Ghana is amazing. I'm going to explore it now the next week. Me and my buddy, we're finished now, so we're going to explore it for the next week. But the staying conditions wasn't great, eh?
The accent is not very clear, so... Well, what I heard him say was that he was either asked to take chicken or fish.
The AC one, he complained about the AC in his room. So the problem is this. We spent 60 million Ghana cedis fixing ACs 2 years ago for the All Africa Games. Issue is the meters that were linked to the ACs was problematic. Now, post that, we haven't used the ACs. They were only reconnected for this event again. Some of the ACs have remotes missing. So if maybe I am in room A, the facility manager will come and about to AC Habo. They can remote about where Kotokumi.
So you go in the same temperature.
You don't have access to the AC remote.
Are you serious? So you don't have the AC, then what else?
Then they are using the Macintosh mattress. These days they make the mattress with the leather thing around it. It's very hot. In this heat. There's the covering matter. There's the water issue. Yes, because he has one temperature.
So the water,
these are athletes.
So the water, they don't have heater.
These are athletes. He must be able to have access to cold water or hot water or warm water whenever he wants access to it. Then there is the food issue, where he's telling you that sometimes they give him 1 egg or something.
No, he said you get two chickens.
No, he said he took 2 chickens. He told you to put 1 down.
Why? It be wedding reception or it be funeral reception?
Whose funeral are we organizing? Whose funeral are we organizing? This is a funeral we are organizing. That is what I'm saying. That look, yes, but day 1 is day 2.
We beg,
Mr. Forson, we beg you, release the money.
What are Forson now?
No, he and Kofi Adams will have a meeting and release the money. Because if you ask a caterer to pre-finance, this is what will happen.
So either 1 chicken or 1...
Yeah, and the person must have access to things. We've all covered international events, Bernard, to the point where even journalists, when you enter the media zone, they give you free yogurt, free fruit. Like you're just taking
because it's sports.
It's sports. It's nyafu. You are eating what you want and then you go away because you must work. Internet is not working at the place, so coverage is difficult, which is why you're not seeing the images. Then the mixed zone, Mixed zone is perhaps the most secure part of the stadium for athletes because that is where they walk through to leave the stadium. So you're not supposed to have regular people there. But it's also important for journalistic work because that is where you have the most access to the athletes because they are walking. If you want to stop and talk to you, they'll stop and talk to you. How are you in the mixed zone and somebody is selling chichinga and things in the mixed zone? How did that person get even access there?
What are you saying?
You see, so we are not saying these things to embarrass the organization, but the people who are organizing it must take the substance of what we are saying. Normally, the messenger becomes the one who gets into trouble. So this morning, Citi CBS or whoever is, or Akoto or Bernard is trying to embarrass Ghana. We're not trying to embarrass Ghana. But if we go to pick up these things and say we want to do them, let us do them well. Next year, we say we are hosting Africa Under-20 Championship. Here, again. With this, so yeah, day one didn't go well. At least I hope they fix the logistics for the athletes on the track so that they can compete. Then they can also deal with the bedroom issues and the food issues. So that at least day two, we will have something positive to report.
Somebody said there was also an issue with some of the athletes from Ghana. They were misinformed at the time the event was going
It wasn't just Ghana, it was Nigerian time.
They were told
Nigerians as well.
4 p.m., but the event started at 2
p.m.
He was only able to participate because he decided to show up very early to warm up.
Yes.
This is Raymond from Sunyani.
Yes, there were scheduling issues. That's what the one I was telling you about. So they need to fix these petty problems. Well, they're not petty.
Let's do tech and social media trends. I'm really worried here. Tech and social media trends is next. It's brought to us by
Telecel.
Edwin Kwakufi is here. All right, Edwin.
Charlie? Yes.
I don't even know what to say.
Godfred has taken the wind out of my sails because that was my first topic on tech and social media trends.
So
people complaining about people complaining about the organization, the scheduling issues. But one of the excuses that's been given is that maybe the people were told 1400 hours GMT. 1400 hours GMT, and instead they thought it was 4 o'clock, and that's one of the excuses or explanations that's been given for that. But obviously we heard the voice of the South African athlete. He's a shot putter, I believe. Yes, yeah, who talked about his experience in the hotel and the experience of his colleagues as well. But it's a case that we've had a lot throughout the first day of the tournament, the organizational issues, and Godfred has already spoken about it, so I'm not going to dwell on that. We just want it to be bigger. Now to another story, and I don't want to sour the mornings of our listeners and viewers on social media, but we have to talk about the arrest of Joshua Kojo Anane-Boateng, a 36-year-old resident of East Legon. He is known in public circles as So African. So what he was arrested for, he ran a Telegram channel called VIP Sleep Fetish 2025. And what he'd been doing is he'd go to clubs, talk to women, give them drinks laced with Xanax, which is obviously a drug, one of the date rape drugs. And then he would engage in sexual activities with them, rape them, sexually assault them. He would film them and then he would put them on the Telegram page for people to access. Usually they'd pay for access to these videos. So he had done it a number of times, but now he's been arrested by the CID, who did the investigation in their cyber crime units. So they've arrested him. When they searched his apartments, they found 2 iPhones, a MacBook, and empty sachets of Xanax. Yes. So they are continuing their investigation, but a very worrying development in our public circles, because it just shows that women aren't safe when they go out. Because he drugged them and filmed them without.
He put it on a platform for people to pay him.
Yes, to access those videos.
Wow.
Yes, so.
Catch the people who are on the other side of the pavement.
Since an investigation, I'm sure they will go into all of that.
And Xanax is a prescription drug, so how he got access to
which pharmacy did he buy it from?
Yes, who sold them those drugs? Terrible issue there. so sad. So now we move on to a member of parliament for Asante Achem North, who has been arrested in the Netherlands. So Kwame Ohene Frimpong.
Mauli, today your birthday, the stories are all somewhere. Charlie, whether it's all Africa, Charlie Chaka.
Yes, he was detained. A statement was issued by the House of Parliament confirming the arrest. No reason was given officially for his arrest, but there are reports that he was being investigated for a number of financial issues, including romance scams as well, and human trafficking related offenses. So the investigations are ongoing, and we will see how that ends up. But it's been confirmed that the member of parliament for Asante Achem North was arrested in the Netherlands. His name is Kwame Ohene Frimpong. We move on from that to football, and we're talking about the influence of Cristiano Ronaldo. And yesterday was such a huge match that everyone was tuned in. Everyone was watching because Al Nassr versus Al Hilal.
But there was Benzema
the top two. The top, yes. But
so why is it Ronaldo?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a chance for him to win his first league title since moving to Al Nassr. Kicking off this whole Saudi Arabia project. And they were seconds away from sealing the trophy. They were leading 1-0, and then a mistake from their goalkeeper. A horrendous mistake from their goalkeeper. Led them to Al Hilal to equalize and make it 1-1. They can still win the trophy over the weekend, but they could have sealed it in front of their own fans last night. It didn't work out. But the fact that the star attraction, Ronaldo got everyone tuned into the
41-year-old Ronaldo.
Yes, a 41-year-old Ronaldo got everyone tuned into the Saudi Arabian League. Was a huge deal for everyone.
How many more matches to the end of the season?
Just one more.
Just one. Oh, then they are likely to win, isn't it?
Yes,
they'll win it.
I think they wanted to win it a particular way.
Yes.
He was denied that.
Against their biggest rivals, the second place team in the league, but that didn't happen.
Okay. Technology.
In tech news, I just want to reiterate the two tools that I brought you that make work easier, because people were texting me asking me to
tools that make work easier.
Yeah, make work easier in your office.
That's money. If you want my work to be easy, just give me more.
Yes, so they were asking me to bring them back. So the first one I gave was AnyDesk. AnyDesk, which helps remote work. So you can install on the two machines that you want to work, or your phone as well, and access content on either machine if they are both connected to a stable internet. So that's what you need, a stable internet. But then you can access both machines, transfer files between two machines. So you don't need to be in the office consistently if you don't have to. The second one I brought you was local send, where you can transfer files from two different devices, whether it's Android and iPhone. We know how difficult it is to transfer files between those two. Any device at all. Once you have local send and you're connected to the same maybe Wi-Fi network, or you can move files in between them very seamlessly, very quickly as well.
Second, social media trends with Edin Kwakofi.
There are many reasons to connect, and it's all to put smiles on the faces of those you love.
Daddy, thanks for the tea cash, okay? I love you.
That's my daughter Angela. Caring for my parents, that's my duty. I also get to pay my utility bills easily with Telecel Cash, and to the suppliers at my shop.
Hello, sir. Telecel Cash payment received right on time. Thank you.
I get to make them smile because I can pay to my suppliers' merchant numbers, even on other networks directly. My dear ones, we keep the connection stronger when our family, friends, and business relations are happy. Live on cash, enjoy convenience, and make those who matter smile when you send them money with Telecel Cash.
Telecel, connecting energies.
The world is changing fast, and the leaders who thrive will shape what comes next. What matters now is the ability to think clearly, act with purpose, and lead in complexity. For more than 20 years, Ashesi University has shaped leaders who do exactly that, combining character with rigorous real-world problem-solving. Our MBA and Master's programs in Intelligent Computing Systems and Mechatronic Engineering are designed for professionals who want their work to matter and their leadership to last. Remember, graduate and undergraduate admissions are ongoing. Visit ashesi.edu.gh to learn more.
She Sankofa pepper powder me kwa ujawo me shishi. 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 Shishi wrong. Shishi wrong. About to keep a video. We are Sankofa. Pepper soup where you know what? Pepper Sankofa. Sankofa pepper powder. Shishi raw. Sankofa pepper powder. Me kwa ujawo me shishi. Sankofa pepper powder. Me kwa ujawo me shishi. Kwa ujawo me shishi. Kwa ujawo me shishi. Kwa ujawo me shishi. Kwa ujawo. Sankofa pepper powder. Ujawo.
FDA aji ejadi nkrato yatum.
Cast your mind back to 2022. The prices were rising. The stress was high. Every liter of fuel felt like a sacrifice. Do you remember who stepped forward first? When others were comfortable with high prices, Star Oil chose you. We cut our own profits so you could keep your AC on, keep your engines running, and keep your life moving without the heavy burden. We gave you room to breathe when things felt tight. Because of you, our star savers, we became number one. Today, the pumps are a battleground. Others are finally cutting prices because they have to. But Star Oil, we do it because we want to. Don't just chase a price, remember a friendship. We were there for you then. And with new innovations coming your way, we are here for you now. Star Oil, still quality and affordable fuels for all.
Charlie, trim I'm nice. I get some serious meeting. Allah, motion. But Charlie, no credit today. Oh, but you relax. Momo day.
Hey, what funny.
Yes, so I borrow small, sort myself out, I pay back. We move. Spot there. Ah, Charlie, you sure say you dey pay back? Yes, so that anytime somebody else they need them, Momo day. Be like I can't borrow some more. Hey, you this boy. Don't go there and disgrace yourself. Allah motion.
Responsible borrowing be the real flexo for today's needs and tomorrow's dreams. Borrow, sort them, pay back. Momo day.
My mommy can stop any fight with her eyes.
My mommy knows all the cartoon songs.
My mommy can hear whispers and secrets.
My mommy can cook everything. And my favorite is long, non-sticky, yummy spaghetti with butter and chicken and...
Now I'm hungry, Bo.
Hey, me too. We haven't eaten all.
Kids who want some spaghetti.
Wow. Hey, how did she know?
That's my mom. She always comes through.
Always delicious, always non-sticky. Contains vitamin A, zinc, iron, and always comes through. First Choice Premium Spaghetti. Hey, you're fine. Now available in shops nationwide. This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana, get ready for the Ultimate Athletics Showdown, the 24th Senior African Athletics Championship. Witness world champions across the continent compete in thrilling track and field events like Kenya's Beatrice Chebet and Faith Kepiengo, Nigeria's Toby Amusa, Botswana's Colin Kebenachipi, Liberia's Joseph Fambele, South Africa's Akani Simbini, Zambia's Muzala Somokunga, and our very own Benjamin Azamati and Saminu Abdul Rashid. Don't miss the excitement from the 12th to the 17th of May 2026 at the University of Ghana Sports Complex, Legon. Senior Africa Athletics Championship. Feel the heat. Champions within Africa. This championship is powered by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, the Confederation of African Athletics, and the Ghana Athletics.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
With the recent increase in electricity tariffs and fuel prices, power, although unreliable, has become expensive, and owning a noisy generator becomes a headache rather than luxury. For an affordable and durable electricity solution, you need to go solar with Translight. Feel the independence, experience the comfort, and be productive. Translight Solar. Wherever there is sunlight, there is Translight. Think solar. Think Translight. Locate us at 98 Boundary Road, East Legon, in between ARS and the American House at the White House bus stop. Visit our website at translightsolar.com. Call us on 0504 249 229 or 0206 542 454 or reach us through email info@translightsolar.com.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
$821. Are you into agribusiness, retail, mining, hospitality, manufacturing, trading, and logistics? Then you need a partner that understands your business, and that partner is Absa Business Banking. You get tailored finance solutions such as working capital assets and trade finance, merchant solutions, etc. So whatever stage your business is at, talk to an Absa relationship manager today. Absa, your story matters. There are moments when you need something that helps you show up and keep going. That's why Cowbell Coffee stays with you every single moment. Whether you're grinding for that exam, pushing deadlines at work, or cooking up the next big idea, Cowbell Coffee gives you that creamy taste and rich coffee aroma to kickstart your today right. Because success doesn't happen overnight. It's the little moments, the early mornings, the late nights that they show up. And through all of that, Cowbell Coffee is with you. Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. And everyone is a winner in the Ongalicious Abinwaha promo. Over 4 million cedis worth of cash and prizes to be won. Look out for the special Ongalicious promo packs. Submit 20 Onga powder promo packs and 20 Onga shrimp tablet promo wrappers at any of our redemption centers and receive your scratch card. Scratch to reveal your unique code. Send to *713 *27# and win instantly. Cash prizes of up to 200,000 cedis, deep freezers, smart TVs, kitchen appliances, all available. Promo is on from 15th April to 15th July. Terms and conditions apply. This advert is FDA approved. Imagine a world where your power never fails, your data is always secure, and your business never stops. That's the world Left Signature is building every single day. From expert electrical engineering services to cutting-edge renewable energy solutions like solar and microgrids, Left Signature keeps your world powered and protected. Our data center and cloud services ensure maximum uptime, seamless connectivity, and strong disaster recovery. We deliver custom applications, ERP systems, and AI-powered solutions. Call Left Signature on 0256 111 811 or visit leftsignature.com. We are at Lashibi North Celebrity Estate. Some comments coming in on the very, very troubling start to the African Athletics Championships. We'll bring you the comments shortly. But if you're a merchant or a business owner and you want smooth payments without stress, then Zenith Merchant Pay is a smarter way to get paid. With Zenith Merchant Pay, your customers enjoy the convenience of multiple payment options, mobile money wallet, a GHQR code, or their Zenith bank account. And for you, the merchant, you receive prompt payment notification, enjoys instant settlement and easy reconciliation. No delays, no stress, just smooth payment with Zenith for merchants. Sign up today at any Zenith Bank branch and start receiving fast, secure, and instant payment anywhere in the world. The Alexis University invites students and workers in the general public to their undergraduate programs, including nursing, midwifery, HR management, accounting and IT, applied insurance, risk and data analytics, computer science, cybersecurity, digital forensics, and more. We have a serene teaching and learning environment with cutting-edge facilities. Contact the Alexis University at Community 25, Peace B Junction. Call 0551 198 100. You can also send a WhatsApp to 0577 734 56549. The Alexis University College, be knowledgeable and innovative in science and tech. All right, and imagine your next vacation fully paid, unforgettable, and within reach. By simply using your Absa card, you could win an exclusive trip for two to Mauritius. Spend 350 cedis to earn an entry and enjoy additional chances with every qualifying transaction via your Absa card or Absa digital platforms. 9 additional customers will also be rewarded with an all-expense paid weekend escape at a selected resort in Ghana. Your getaway begins with a swipe. This promo is on till July 31 and is regulated by NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Before we come back to the main issue at hand, which is the Athletics Championship and some of the challenges being faced, let's talk about the Citi Business Festival. It happens every June here on 97.3 Citi FM with coverage also from Channel 1 Television. So I'll be speaking to Samuel Attah-Mensah briefly on the key highlights for the 2026 edition of the Citi Business Festival. Samuel, welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
So we're talking Citi Business Festival this year. Give me the key highlights and what the main sort of programming is going to look like.
Okay, so Citi Business Festival should be in its 20th year, and we just celebrate businesses and how businesses are conducted. So talking about SME businesses, exports, service businesses, manufacturing, across board. So basically is as they call it in the public service, capacity building. So that's what we do throughout the month of June. So we have the on-air series, which we do every morning.
What are some of the issues we're looking at for this year's on-air series?
On-air series, we are looking at foundations of businesses and enterprises in Ghana.
Okay.
So some of the topics, the state of businesses in Ghana, business registration, all these things. Too many people get into businesses without knowing the implications of what they've signed up for. So access to finance and all those things we'll be talking about. And then we also will talk about some of the drivers of the economy, agribusiness, manufacturing and industrialization, energy, utilities and the cost of doing business, real estate, construction and infrastructure. We are looking at the risks, the reforms, the returns. Why do you have to put your money in real estate instead of just going to buy maize and going into some farming? You know, so all these things.
So these will be on radio
and
television.
Yes.
These are conversations, half an hour each.
Yes,
Will there be panel discussions like these discussions with people in?
We have 4 of the panel discussions coming up. So from the second week right through to the last week, every week we have a panel discussion, specially designed for specific industries.
So all of that is happening on air?
Yes, on air. Everything is happening
in the month of June.
In the month of June.
What about the management boot camp?
Boot camp is coming up. Boot camp is coming up as we do in the last week of June, which will require that you register and pay. So companies normally will register their staff, middle level to senior level management to participate in the management boot camp.
Senior level management.
Yes. So these are department heads, unit heads.
It could be market, it could be operations, it could be...
It cuts across.
Cross-functional, but senior management.
Exactly. So this
and
year...
cross-sectoral.
Yes.
So it could be public or private sector.
That's correct.
It could be somebody running his own company, but it could also be somebody in a large multinational.
Exactly.
Or somebody in a state agency.
Exactly.
Now, what are some of the themes the management bootcamp will be delivering or the content?
This year we are looking at strategy, competitiveness, and market leadership.
Strategy, competitiveness, and market
leadership. That's one. And then another topic is leadership and organizational excellence. Then we have customer service and market relevance. Then we have the interesting one, brand growth and digital market influence. And then technology and intelligent decision making. So this is where we delve into the AI and the intelligent decision stuff. And then crisis, reputation, and corporate sustainability. So these are the general themes for this year, this year's management boot camp. But the actual topics will be made available when...
So when you say the boot camp, is it like a
typical
residential thing? How many days?
It's a typical boot camp when you actually camped.
Okay. For how long?
For a period of 5 working days.
5 working days?
Yes. So they normally check in on Sunday, and then lectures start on Monday and on Friday. And then they depart on Saturday. That's what we do.
So that's a company registering a person to attend?
Yes.
And when is it taking place?
It starts on the 22nd of June. 22nd of June.
Okay.
So they arrive on the 21st. Lectures start on the 22nd, all through to 26th, the Friday, and then we'll be done.
Amazing. So people must pre-register?
Oh, yes. So
how do you do that?
People must pre-register. If you don't register, it will be difficult to. So there's a number to call. Let me just give out the number. It's 050 114 5434. I repeat the number: 050 114 5434. So call this number for further details. In the past, we've had participation from several companies. Maybe we've had people from IT Consortium. We've had GCB Bank. We have Bethel Logistics. We've had people from Ghana Exim Bank. We've had Shield Insurance Brokers, Enterprise Insurance, UMB Bank, Omni Basic. We've had GIPC. We have people from the Enterprise Group I mentioned, Ghana Link. Okay. We've had ADB Bank, NLA, National Lotteries. We've had GB Foods. We have National Health Insurance Authority, Hollard Insurance, Star Assurance. I mean, we've had from different sectors. We've had Promotional. We've had.
So this is FMCG.
Yes, across board. So it's time for you to also check in and see how you can be part of the management boot camp,
which is the culmination of the Citi Business Festival.
That's correct.
The festival itself begins first week of June and runs all through.
Yeah.
So every morning from 9 we'll hear something on business.
That's correct.
On radio and television.
Yes.
And some of the key sponsors include, I'm sure, ABSA.
ABSA is our main sponsor of the Business Festival, ABSA.
Okay.
ABSA Bank.
ABSA Bank.
Yes. And then we also have Zonda Tech.
Okay.
Zonda Tech is also there.
I believe MTN is also there.
MTN is also there. And we have... I need to confirm the last one.
Okay. But certainly ABSA, certainly MTN, certainly Zonda.
Yes.
Amazing stuff.
Yes.
Right. So the
last one is Petra Trust.
Oh.
Petra Trust.
Wonderful.
Yes, Petra Trust. So these are the sponsors for Business Festival this year.
I'm sure
we do have something this year that we are introducing is the Auto Sale and Expo, which is part
Auto Sale and Expo.
Yes, which is part of the
so
Business Festival.
A side event.
Yes,
an event for the Business
Auto
Festival.
Sale, and this will be in partnership with Zonda Tech.
Wonderful.
Introducing the
way Sky is smiling, he wants one of the Zonda cars. Because every time I see Zonda, he look at my face and say, every time,
but Sky, you have a choice.
Every time you see the Zonda,
you have a choice.
You know what to do by myself.
So it's an auto show.
Yes,
auto fair,
auto expo, auto sale and expo with Zonda. So we are showcasing. Oh, Kakra, the way you are looking at me, I'm feeling guilty of something. I don't know.
You have to feel guilty.
They say there's Zonda, no? You do on mother side, father side. There's Zonda, no? You the Aloski, they chop the Zonda. Wait, Charlie. They are just drinkable.
No, Aloski. No. I mean, they are sponsors.
No,
they are sponsors of Business Festival. So, as part of the whole
problem,
we are no, but Sky.
Seriously, some left do. It makes sure say the bull waste of the kiddies go wash. The referee wash.
No. So Zonda Tech, we're just running through the array of vehicles that they have. Charlie, they have some EV cars.
Beautiful.
Charlie, they have some EV cars. It will fit you.
It will fit you nicely.
You know the EV car. When you are moving the car does. That's all you hear. The car is just breathing.
Sometimes you wonder whether the engine is on or off.
Charlie, at times when you get out, you really forget to put off the engine. So
there's
one of the things that.
So there are side events for the festival.
Yes, auto.
So it's not just a studio matter.
No.
So people can come and test drive, buy a car.
Yes.
Sky.
Correct.
When you come for the auto sale and you sit in a car, if you like the car,
you take
it home.
I tell
you.
So that's on the 19th of June at the Jolu showroom.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Sky, you the way you understand.
In fact, you know what? We'll do the morning show from inside on the car.
Then you should take the tank 700.
We'll do the morning show from the car.
It's a whole tank.
Charlie, the tank 700 there. Charlie, if somebody dash me money,
that is where you go buy them.
I'll buy the tank 700. Wow. And then do a photo shoot.
It be so.
Just do a photo shoot.
Yeah, publish it in the graphic.
I'm telling you.
Alright. So there's a number of things happening. Just to reiterate. So the Citi Business Festival is the whole of June with some of the regulars like the On Air series, and then we have these panel conversations every week. We have two big things. The Citi Business Management Bootcamp, which is happening on the 22nd to I think the 29th, which is the last week of June. And then, of course, we have the new auto
sale and
expo with Zonda. Yes. There are more things coming. There are more. No, more things. Yeah, Charlie. No, Charlie. Yeah. But yeah, so sometimes you're a big man.
No, same to you.
But why don't you want to comment on the games?
Which games?
Okay, it's okay. Why don't you say which games? Your mind is not here. No. Let me read the message. Let me read the message. I'll read the message for you. Let me read two messages for you. Then you can go. Because I know you want to go and do something. The athletics championship happening in Accra, an absolute sham. Utter disgrace to the athletes and the continent. The championship was poorly organized, creating major challenges for athletes, journalists, and viewers alike. There were no finishing times displayed, leaving athletes unaware of their results and making it impossible for journalists to tell meaningful stories or compare performance with other meets. Television coverage was equally disappointing with no results graphics, poor replays, and an overall embarrassing presentation. Media conditions were also unacceptable. There was no proper media center, while the media tribune was taken over by local fans, making it difficult for journalists to hear or concentrate. Foreign journalists further complained about lack of accessible internet. Technical failures added to the chaos, with the starting gun too quiet to be heard across the stadium, and malfunctioning 4 times during 7 men's 100-meter heats, directly disrupting athletes. Overall, the event exposed either poor preparation or outright incompetence from the organizers, with both athletes and journalists deserving far better. This came from a listener. Another person, I was there yesterday. You couldn't hear the start gun. The screens didn't replay the races and the finish. The announcer's voice was unclear. I mean, all you could hear were the prison support team and the supporters union and their vuvuzelas.
Yes, there's a further message here. Perhaps, this is a rather long one. I want to lift it.
Yeah, it's a serious matter. Yes. It's a serious situation that we need to solve it before it gets too late.
Okay, so this message says, "Hello Sky, good morning. I trust you're fine. I wish to contribute to the ongoing conversation on the African Athletic Games at Legon Stadium. 1. Concerning the crowd issue in the morning, other host organizers in past have used the military or service personnel in T-shirts. Even school children can be bussed for free in general to fill the seats in addition to the general supporters. This will create a healthy and wholesome image for the cameras. 2. With the food issue, it's not about the Ministry of Finance not releasing money. It's the general attitude of caterers who serve during events in Ghana. They intentionally limit the amount of food guests can have so that they can take some home themselves. The caterers, but we all know this, the caterers and waiters have to be sensitized. This attitude will affect our international image. 3. Organizers have to be intentional about promoting the Ghana brand image during such high-profile events. Sanitary conditions, attitude of ushers, etc. should all be put on point, especially when the whole world is watching. Ministry of Tourism, GTA, NSA should all be involved to make it a success. My 2 cents from David Amofa, GNPC/Chelsea Supporters Club of Ghana. Should I go on?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
The issues are serious. And I was saying something initially before Godfred brought the organizer. I said there are 3 ways a country can measure its success. And by the way, one of the ways a country can increase its reputation is how it hosts tournaments. So usually, whether it's Russia or Qatar hosting the World Cup or Botswana hosting a World Championship, it creates a sense of, wow, these guys are good at what they do, all right? And because I MC programs a lot, when you do an event, a global event or an African event, and you do it well, it wraps up in the country well. People come back to visit the country. They have a high view of the country. So I have MC'd programs where people from other African countries say, oh, Ghana, you guys are so friendly. You guys are so organized. You guys are so on point. So if you do a tournament and there are organizational challenges like this, it really sort of tells off on the wrong way on the country, all right? And the fact that the stadia are empty is also a problem for me, because this is free tournament. So is it that we didn't advertise it enough, that people are not interested in athletics, or that they are not star acts? Because if we won't go and watch African athletes run in a 10,000 capacity stadium in Accra, where is the case we are making for Milo? We say we want Milo Marathon, Mobile. We are saying that Ghanaians, we like athletics. In Tako is full. And yet all African, is it that we didn't get the right local acts to market it well? Do you get me? Because I was at the All Africa Games, the stadium was full.
Yeah, but those things are built on momentum. Okay, and there's also a process. I think the build-up was pretty okay. Like, we have announcements. I saw a lot of social media videos. They went out of their way a bit with regards to that. But if they had done day one correct, properly, there would have been a snowball effect, because yesterday we were supposed to be hit from all quarters. So that TV is hitting you, radio is hitting you, social media is hitting you. But there's nothing. There's nothing. And that's partly because the local organizing committee has not done a good job, and we need to be clear about that. Look, I don't.
Let me read what the man said that people didn't hear well. This is a South African athlete talking. Well, I expected a lot when we got here. I expected a hotel at least, or anything, But when we got in the rooms were, the beds were leather. We got sheets, we got a pillow, but no blanket. The aircon, we didn't have an aircon remote. We had to request at the reception for an aircon remote. You're not allowed to keep your aircon remote. You set it, you give it back. There was no toilet paper. We had to go ask for toilet paper. There was no warm water. The water is one temperature.
True.
There's no, the tap water doesn't work.
Hey.
Some of our rooms, the guys in our rooms, the water doesn't work in their room. What else? Oh, and then the eating, like the eating hall. When we got there, asked for food, they fight with us. We are not allowed to take more than one chicken bone. And I asked them, okay, listen, we are athletes, we need to eat. We need to hydrate, we need to eat. And we asked them and they said, no, go. And then you are not allowed to take chicken and fish. You're only allowed to take a chicken or you're allowed to take fish. And when I fight with them, like, listen, I need to eat, man. And they're like, okay, I'll give you at least 2. So they give me 2 chickens. And then in the morning, they give me half an egg or an egg. Half an egg? How does that work? Half an egg or an egg. That's it. You're not allowed to get any more eggs. I'm home. I'm eating 20 eggs in the morning, guys. 20 eggs on its own in the bulk. Off season now, in season now, I eat like 8 or 9 eggs. Now I'm only allowed 1 egg. And then when I'm sleeping, I have no blanket. My old roommate, all of us have no blanket. They said we should bring our own blanket. So I mean, for all African Games championships, putting us in a hostel without blankets, without food, with warm water, we are not allowed. We are not getting cold water. There's no fridge, nothing. I expected a lot more. I love Ghana. Ghana is amazing. I'm going to explore it now and next week. Me and my buddy, we are finished now. So we are going to explore the country for the next week. But the staying conditions wasn't great. This is a South African athlete.
That's sad.
So this is the advert we are selling to the rest of the world about our country. Why can't we get the best people to do this? Why can't we do this in a way to, we can treat each other. You see the problem. We treat each other so poorly that when visitors come now, we are doing the same thing to them.
Exactly, and I was about to make that point that, Ghana is, or Ghanaians are known as hospitable people. Anytime I hear people say that, I flinch. And my thought is that we only are hospitable to outsiders or foreigners. But unfortunately today, we have extended that to even the foreigners that before we were showing a lot of hospitality to. I think the message I read from Sky's phone captured that part a bit, and I just want to address that part about there's a certain unspoken attitude towards food in this country. Okay, especially when you are at social gatherings and you're trying to eat. As humans, as people, we have to eat. But you often find caterers and waiters showing a bit of disdain when you do not go by the order they have made, so that if it's rice so you have a portion of carbohydrates and you have a portion of a tiny portion of protein. Okay, and if you understand nutrition, I studied nutrition. If you understand nutrition, the human body rather needs more protein as compared to carbohydrates. But we rather do the opposite. We do a big bowl of rice or a big bowl of fufu, and then we put 1 chicken drumstick or thigh there. That is not nutritious. And there's a lack of appreciation of other people's health and nutritional needs. So I, for instance, I don't do carbohydrates. When I go out and I'm taking fish or meat, then the servers or the waiters or the caterers are looking at me. Some will confront you the same way the gentleman, the athlete from South Africa. Some will confront you that, they show a bit of disdain that you are being greedy. Only you want to eat the chicken. Only you want to take the best parts.
Meanwhile, they are keeping the rest and taking it home.
And that's the problem. That's
according
the
to Godfred,
unspoken Ghanaian attitude.
According to Godfred, it appears the caterer had to pre-finance.
But this is a culture. This happens in Ghana all the time. The person who sends the message said it, that this is really how we behave around food. The people who serve the food divide it into 2. They keep some. Okay, they hoard some and then they serve some and expect everybody to take limited pieces of the food.
Meanwhile, they've taken their money in full.
No. What I'm saying is that we need to, while we agree with behavioral challenges and attitude, from what he's saying from the past, it seems like there are financial challenges that are affecting the quality of what we are serving the public. That's the impression I'm getting from what he's saying.
Yes, well, I agree. I understand your point, and I understand where Kakra is coming from too. I've had cause to even write about what Kakra is talking about online. I mean, you'll be hosting an event, you're an MC for an event. The organizers have paid a caterer. You know, in this case, they've paid you in full. Even
you the MC,
no, but there was a program recently you made me do. One of your friends in Lagos. You know? The second day, the mafia.
The mafia, the show.
Even the man who paid the caterers, if you don't get some of the future. It's a serious issue. I don't know.
So caterers like to squeeze.
It's a real issue.
Margins.
No, but I'm telling you, because on the first day that you are hosting everybody, you know, you say, okay, there wasn't enough. By second day, some people have left. You don't have the number of crowd that you had on the first day. Second day too, you say food has run out.
You know, and, like, what is this? And Bernard, the thing is, it speaks to expertise. You made a great point that I want to push when it comes to this event. We have people who are specialized at these things. It shouldn't be a matter of you are color blue and you are color green. So as for this job, I won't give it to you. There are production companies in this country that specialize only in live action sports.
Solid.
They do it at a world-class level. I'm sorry, but the production company that is working on this, what have they done? And the outcome is what we are seeing on our televisions. The flat shots that you are talking about, the lack of angles. They don't know what to do.
100 meters per sky. You watch 100 meter race.
Flat screen.
It's like...
they don't know what to do.
I don't even know who won the race.
But there are people in this country who have done this job.
I mean,
that is what they do. That's the only time they work is if there is a sports event.
Yes.
Why are you not saying, okay, my people, I'll pay you X, get them. Catering. There are people who know that when you bring athletes eat in a certain way. Athletes are not guests at a wedding.
No.
They are not guests at a funeral for you to manage what they eat.
One man, one chicken.
One man, one chicken. One man, one fish.
Eat 20 eggs in the morning.
There is a certain diet that they follow. They must be kept at a certain level. So if you know that this person, even if the person is pre-financing, doesn't have the capacity to do it, one, don't give the contract. Two, the person must operate with the understanding that I am dealing with athletes. When they show up, they are taking their pasta, they are taking their greens, they are taking their juice.
Fruits,
when they are leaving, they are taking 3 apples and 2 pears.
While they are going.
Whilst they are leaving with 6 bananas. In the afternoon, they will come back and look for fresh yogurt.
They are eating for
and take water. In the evening, they are coming to look for nuts. Before the evening, they will eat proper lamb chops and whatever. That is what it is. So if you make the singular decision that we will host a continent with 500 plus 600 near to 1,000 professional athletes, you have the world record holder for 110 meter hurdles, Toby Amushan, running in this country. That is as tier 1 of an athlete as you can find anywhere in the world. So if we had brought, let's say, a Noah Laos, or we had brought a Laos, Tebile Tebogo, we'll go and put Tebogo on the Macintosh with no blanket. Tebogo will go and ask for chicken, and the person will look at Tebogo's face and say, hey, Mr. Tebogo, for fish, Bako. The Olympic gold medal winner will be begging for chicken. Because there's somebody there who says in Ghana, when you are eating, you can't take 2 chicken and 1 fish. It's absolutely ridiculous.
It's embarrassing.
You see, they need to fix this, and it's not too late. The embarrassment has come, but it has come so that we can talk about it, so that they fix it. Today, we expect social media to be active. The website that they have given to that guy to do that he cannot do.
Ghana 2026 must be
Take it from him. Let the digital footprint be solid.
So are you saying that the official website hasn't even been updated?
Bernard, we don't want to even.
Or the Twitter too, they haven't tweeted anything.
Bernard. Whoever has that contract, we must find that person. They should show us who has the digital contract.
But have they provided money for toiletries? Because there's a suggestion that there's also no money. Because there was something.
Yes, that's the point I was making.
Somebody pre-financing.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And the guy didn't have toilet roll.
Yeah, Kesa has to open the bank account.
Or Sky, could this be?
Kesa has to open the bank account.
Are they deliberately doing this so that they'll put pressure on finance to give money?
No, I mean this is embarrassing. I mean this. No. I mean no. I mean no.
So let's embarrass the whole country in front of the whole world.
I mean
yeah. So that when they ask, they'll say the minister of finance didn't give
no. But he didn't give the money. That's also a fact. He didn't give them money.
No,
but it does not change.
Wait, who approved the budget? What's the budget for this?
$40 million.
Cedis. And when was it approved? Do we know?
Quite a while back, last year.
And do we know for a fact that it hasn't been disbursed?
As at my checks yesterday, they said they hadn't released the money.
So how are you going to organize a tournament with that money?
I don't know. So they should ask Ato.
Does IAF give money does the international athletics? They don't give money.
No.
Are you serious?
Yes. But I'm saying outside the monetary
side. But that's a big issue.
Yes, I know. But outside that.
But
the speed.
No, let's stay there. Let's stay there.
No, I'm coming. No. Hold on. The start gun not working is not a budget issue.
Are you sure there's bullets in the gun?
the tracker, the time tracker not being there.
Maybe the battery is dead.
No, the time tracker not being there is not a monetary issue. It's simply
the internet not working.
It's incompetence.
What are the internet not working?
The internet not working. It's incompetence. It's not money.
The AC.
The
one chicken. One man, one chicken. That's money matter.
Yeah, I'm just saying that aside. You see,
one man, one chicken.
No, but incompetence there inside.
There's incompetence. There's a lot of incompetence because look, let's talk about and you see the AC issue goes back to us not dealing fully with the fallout of the All Africa Games and the procurement and overspending that went on there.
What happened then?
Because Bernard, if you spend 60 million Ghana cedis fixing hostels at the University of Ghana, and a week after it ends, all the ACs are put off because your metering is not individualized according to you. What did you spend the $60 million on?
And you've not been able to solve that after 2 years.
When you spend $16 million on a building where a person cannot switch between hot water and cold water, what did you spend the $60 million on? What did you spend it on? So we are still reeling from that. But I am saying let's fix at least the games issues. Where at least if somebody runs, the person should be able to see that, oh, I ran 19.05. I ran 20.5. The start gun should start. They should remove the supporters. You see, they do it for football, where we are sharing media stand with supporters. You attend press conference. Supporters, to come and take your chair for you the journalists to stand. You are at athletics championships, again, where journalists are supposed to work, because they abuse us so much. And again, there's that problem. We do these things to ourselves all the time. We've now allowed the whole of Africa to come, and we are doing the same thing that we do to Ghanaian journalists. To them, one, there's no internet. The vuvuzelas and co are in the faces of the journalists who need peace and concentration to work. The mix zone has been taken over.
Why is there no accreditation requirement to enter certain spaces?
There is accreditation.
So how are the people
exactly? Why are you opening up those sections?
That is
why are you opening up those sections? So as for the organizing committee, let me mention their names so that they don't run away. Where's the list?
So why did you go and bid?
Farihan, hold on, Bernard.
Why did you go and bid for the tournament?
Chairman Farihan
Al-Hassan, embarrass us like
MD that. Of GCB Bank, very nice man. He's not doing the job well for this LOC. Bawa Fuseni, President Ghana Athletics. Auntie Veru Nakakomi, Auntie Veru, Deputy Director General National Sports Authority. Mr. Nathan Kwabna Anoche DC Bolare.
This man.
Ni Okai Eje,
big one.
CEO, something. Madam Ohemina Samoa, Chief Director of the Ministry of Sports. Madam Betty Crosby Mensah is also on it. Former MP, Afram Plains North, but she's the coordinator for national recreation. She's there. Kenal Tete, National Security. Mr. Godfred Akoto Boafo is also on it. And Falila to Chanile Salifu. Charlie, Alaski, they have work to do.
So why did we bid for this thing?
They have work to do.
Charlie, I wanted to go, and I probably
I'll go.
I feel
better. This is an ultra,
I'll take Kakra.
Or should we say day one? Wait. Good question. The nature of the problems we are discussing, can it improve by day two?
Yes.
Well, if the right things are done immediately, I mean, they have to get the gun to work. They have to make sure that there's enough food to eat in this day and age of akukon kitchen. Why are we preventing?
No,
I mean, you can't.
There's even an egg glut in Ghana.
In Ghana,
there's an egg glut.
What is that? It is an embarrassment. And there's a man from a country where they produce a lot of meat,
milk and things.
We are controlling what athletes eat.
Charlie? They say you put the egg down.
No, we are rationing.
They are eating for high performance.
Put the
egg down.
Good morning, Bernard. I can confirm what your colleagues are saying about food service. The service can be rude, especially when you ask for additional kelewele and additional chicken.
What additional?
Buffet for them is not serve yourself. It is choose what you want, but I determine whether you get it. And if so, the quantities you get. What is annoying cry is the way they frown in their discolored white tops.
See, let me read this for you. So there is no international athletes graphics available at the moment.
Oh dear.
From what I'm informed, a bid was placed to deliver production, but they said no.
What's international athlete graphics?
So, you know, when the games are about to start, sometimes the athletes are coming for these days. You see them
standing and then
they didn't do it.
All those things, not
zero. This is incompetent.
Your born naked show.
Your
born naked show.
This is
Bernard, the timing of the event is a problem. At the time, secondary and tertiary students who would have interest in this event and will show up in the stadium are all in school. The general public is busy with daily bread issues. As such, the stadium will be empty. Bernard, the issue is a two-way problem. The one in charge of the contract wants to make profit by telling the caterer what they should serve, and the caterer also now wants to make profit out of the deal, aside what they have been charged for the service by deciding to reserve some of the food provided. These are all allegations. We are saying that they should do better. It's a 1 week tournament.
Yes,
at least
they have
17.
at least 3 days to...
So they can redeem themselves.
So but after there should be investigation, and the people who are poorly organizing this, they should come nowhere close to ever organizing anything.
They organize again.
Nothing will change.
In fact, they have another one to organize. Let me tell you,
Nothing
the same people have been asked to organize something else, the World Junior something.
Hey.
Yeah, the same people.
Okay,
so should I go this week?
Let's go. We'll go.
You see, that is the problem with Ghana.
No, but we should go.
We cannot
to support
that. You can also protest.
It's too early.
You see, this is the mediocrity. It is as poor as we are describing it.
Let it improve today.
How?
None of you
by giving them 3 chicken.
At least 1 man, 2 chicken.
Saw him at the rally last night, telling people what he'll do. Promising them milk and honey, promises old and new. Heard this speech before, you know. At the last election show, his father said it, his grandfather too. This family tree has played us fools. They feed fat on our taxes. They feed fat on your taxes. Nothing ever changes. Nothing changes in our lives. Nothing changes. Same old song, sung too long. Same old song. Nothing changes, we sing along. Promises fall like rain. Only wealthy feel the gain. Same old song. When will we be strong? When will we be strong?
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.1.
Visiting the ghetto, playing it right. Football with the jobless boys. Washing clothes, making noise. Breakfast with the men who wait. Camera catches every tear. But it's his oldest trick I fear. Learn from daddy, learn it well. His life changed, he's living well. Ours are still the same old story. Nothing changed.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangy. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 055 00 322 31. Piva, a taste you'd love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone. You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Anand. Your lounge access is ready, and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink. Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
KFC Ghana just dropped something big. The all-new KFC Kebab. KFC Chichinga Abba. Now, you can enjoy your favorite street-style taste, but KFC style. Crispy, juicy, and full of Chichinga flavor. Order your choice, starting from 2 pieces. KFC is finger-licking good.
Hey, so what goes into building quality structures? I mean, literally, what goes into it? Wujaf, you don't want to be sitting here somewhere worrying whether or not you did a really good job. It'd be very simple equation. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, massa, forget it. Don't start cry. Menye, diamond cement has been providing builders, block makers, and construction companies that peace of mind for years. Diamond cement is 42.5 R grade cement. Unbeatable quality made right here in Ghana. And because we have your pocket in mind, we provide 32.5 R grade so that everybody getting on. No long talk, Jack. If there's no diamond cement in the mix, don't start. Locate Diamond Cement Ghana Limited nationwide with factories in Aflao, Takrade, and Buipe, or call 0244-313-368 or 0540-111-978 or 0202-021-175. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond.
Your skin deserves the best care possible. Introducing Princess Premium Lotion, crafted with vitamin B3 for all your skin types. Choose from our 4 luxurious variants: radiant skin with cocoa butter and vitamin E, skin revitalization enriched with aloe vera and vitamin E, healthy glow featuring lemon and vitamin E, plus SPF 15 sun protection, and skin rejuvenation with carrot oil and vitamin A. Take care of the future you with Princess Premium Lotion. Princess Premium Lotion is your perfect choice. Available now for your everyday skincare needs. The GC brand, it's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
Why is the 666 conception? No! Hey, slave driver, I'm asking you this question again and again and again and again. Word police, you false priests, trying to indoctrinate your people, but give me a minute. When will this payday be, slave driver? When will this payday be? Turn us this hour. When will this payday be for these retired slaves? Now, when will this payday be, Mr. Big Man? When will this?
It's the 13th, and already some are asking when the payday will be. As culture is singing in the background. If you are in that soup, you are hot and you need to, free yourself. You need some urgent money to do some things. I'm about to have a conversation, quick one, with GCB Bank.
On this great plantation.
They have something exciting they are rolling called Get Paid Before Payday. get paid before payday. How does that happen? Brothers are very attentive. Don't worry, I have answers for you. George Dakwa is Retail Sales Manager Circle Branch, and Richard Wobble.
Yep.
He is Liability Products Manager. They join us in the studio to tell us more. Are you sure we can get paid before payday? Because
absolutely.
You are really exciting the brothers and sisters in the system this morning. Welcome to the studio, first of all.
Thank you.
Great. So let's start this way. What exactly is the GCB Bank's digital salary advance all about?
Okay, first of all, let me say good morning to your cherished listeners.
Right.
And also extend my greetings, our MD's greetings to your listeners. That's Farihan Al-Hassan.
Oh, right.
Yeah. The GCB salary advance is a product put together for our salaried workers.
Okay.
And this is to cushion them in times of needs before their next salary comes
School
in.
School fees, light bill, rent,
Wahala.
transport. No busy. Wahala everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the issue. And sometimes you see life exigencies. You don't know when something would happen within the month before you get your next salary. And this is something that we realize that most of our customers do go through.
True.
And not to put them through the stress of going through the normal, loan application process. We say, let's put something together which is very simple. They can have it instantly wherever they are when the issues come up.
Right.
And it's easy. It's on our mobile app, and
it's instant wherever you are.
Exactly.
Wow.
Immediately you do, and it takes about 80% of your net salary.
Okay.
So if you are taking 100,
I could get as much as 80% of my next salary before the month ends.
Exactly.
So buffore moon die, I feel get something.
Exactly.
As
simple as that, and then that's for the purpose. That's the reason why we came up with this product.
I bet you love what you're hearing. Yeah. But let's talk about the inspiration behind this GCB Bank's move to provide this product at this particular time. Talk to me, George.
All right. Thank you, Caleb. So with respect to our new direction, we want to be a customer-obsessed bank. We are very customer-centric in our new approach. So being customer-centric means we'll have to solve the needs of the customer.
Right.
I mean, just this Sunday, just as Wobo ended, just this Sunday, back at church, I realized one lady pulled his son because he was kicking stones. And I realized that the small boy had opened the shoe, the soles of the shoe.
That shoe is supposed to last for another 3 years.
Had the GCB salary machine. She knew that this unexpected expense would have been catered for. So we can't be customer-centered if we are not going to solve the needs of our customers. And that is why we have brought
so it means some of the frustrations in the home is because
there's a reliable partner that can give you a digital solution 24/7. Be it holidays, be it in the evening, be it even unexpected situations that you don't expect. Just take your phone. We can request for 80% of your salary on demand.
Because those days, if you are laughing by heart in the house, you can get enough. Depending on the time of the month, you can't be laughing by heart.
Between 20 to 30%.
Each day everywhere. But you are saying that with the GCB digital salary advance, there mustn't be heat at all, no matter the time of the month. I really like this. So how different is this from taking a regular personal loan, for example?
Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, you realize that when you're applying for normal personal loan, it travels beyond the 1 month. The salary advance is for just a month, so you have a maximum period of 30 days to repay, which is against your net salary. But the normal standard loans, that travels more than months, even years, and it goes through different process as you do for the salary advance. You know, the salary advance is instant. Hitherto, even before then, we brought out our loan origination system where you can apply for the standard loans on the platform. You would have come to the branch to go through the application process. But salary advance is not like that. On your phone, you're able to pick up your phone and then straight up.
And the interest?
Interest is just 2.17% per month because it's a monthly stuff.
Very short.
Yes, short. So 2.1% per month.
So it's a quick. So this is for salaried workers. Let's throw more light on who qualifies and how much one can get. You've told us already it can be up to 80% of our salary.
Exactly.
Only salaried workers. Right. And for how long do they have to have had an account with you to have access to this?
So for you need to be a side worker, just like you said. You need to have your salary pass into your GCB account for at least 3 months, 3 consecutive months. Then that will qualify you on the app. Now the good thing about the salary advance is that
you can get up to 80% of your salary, and then the threshold in terms of amount is between 100 Ghana cedis to 20,000 Ghana cedis. The beautiful thing about this is my customers keep on saying, when you say 20,000, customers don't really feel the amount. You have to go back, and I think you guys used to have a jingle, 200 million. I mean, you have to stress on how much we are talking about.
200 million.
I mean, the stress is on 100, and that is what we are giving to customers in the comfort of their home.
And that's all based on your salary range, right?
Precisely.
So based on what you earn, and you can get something. Okay, so, and this is also app-based. You can do it online anywhere you are. Wherever you are.
Yeah. Even on weekends, in the night, whatever.
Wow.
So very convenient.
Right.
No paper, nothing.
So walk us through how someone would apply, how fast the process really is, and let's also talk about repayment.
Okay. So as simple as that, if you have your mobile app, being a salaried worker with GCB for about not less than 3 months, or receiving your salary through the account for not less than 3 months, you qualify for. You could, if some of our customers are listening to us, some of the time when you go onto our mobile app, you see a screen pop up that shows you how much you even qualify for on salary advance, even before based on your net pay, even before you start navigating the system. If you don't see that screen, you can still go to the main page. You go down to the down right bottom of the page, you see more. You click on more, you see loans and advances. Click, you see salary advance. You just click and one thing is the system does the computation based on the 80% of your net pay.
Okay.
So it will show you how much you're eligible for. Then you choose whether to take the full amount or to take part of the amount. You are left to. So you have a field where you can enter the amount you want to take. You click on submit, and simple, your account is credited.
That's really cool. So finally, Dakwa and Mr. Warbill, Richard and Dakwa, George and Richard, why GCB Bank, you've introduced this loan origination system? That one to tell us a bit about it, right? And finally, why anyone should choose your digital salary advance.
All right. So like I said earlier, we are a customer-centric bank, okay? And the principle of being customer-centric is that we want to solve the problems of the customer.
Correct.
So wanting to solve the problems of the customer doesn't mean, it necessarily means that we don't have to be limited. When the customer needs us, we must be there. That is how come we have come up with digital solutions that can afford our very cherished customers the option of lending on their mobile phones. Now, minus the mobile phone, we've also come up with the LOS, the loan origination solution, where customers can visit our website and start loan applications online. You don't necessarily need to come to the bank in order to start a loan application.
So even though you are all over the country, you are everywhere.
Precisely.
You're saying I can start a
really
loan
want to
application
dominate the market, and
on
we
my
are very
phone. Before I get to traffic node and I start the
Precisely.
process.
You can start and end the loan application at home, at work, anywhere you are. All the support documents you need to present, you just upload it online. The system will just let you know how much you qualify for, and it just completes the solution.
George Dakwa, thank you. You are the retail sales manager, Seco branch. Richard, I'll give you the very final word. Why should anyone jump onto GCB Bank if they haven't yet?
You see, this is very simple. Me and you.
Yes.
How convenient would you want something to be?
Charlie.
If you sit at home at midnight, when you are the Wache Sales joint, or when you are at the beach chilling up and you realize that you are out of cash, and immediately you can just take your phone and
This was called Boafo.
As simple as that. Very convenient. No paperwork. Simple to convenient, wherever you might be, then you get the money to do. So I would encourage everybody, if you're a salaried worker and you are not with GCB, you are missing out. Kindly get your account open with GCB and quickly let your employer start pushing your salary through GCB, and then you are safe.
We're coming straight to your day. We are coming to your day. Richard Wobel, liability product manager, George Dakwa. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much for passing through. And we wish GCB all the best with your amazing services as well.
Thank you.
Great. So that was Richard Wobel and George Dakwa, retail sales manager, Kanesi Seco brand. I almost said Kanesi. From Kanesi Station, we will go to Piva Beverages.
Can it be Friday?
Viva Beverages is everywhere. In a local store near you. If you call 055-032-231, you will get them. Grandma loves it, the kids love it, mommy loves it, daddy loves it. Everyone loves Piva Beverages. So if you're looking for best of flavor in every sip, discover the refreshing taste of Piva Beverages. They have a wide array of variety: cola, orange, cocktail, grape, and tangy. Grab yours today. Piva Beverages, a taste you will love. Depending on the earphones you're using, you could be hearing great sound or very poor sound, even though the production itself is wonderful. So if you want to elevate your audio, use We Hear by Low. They have vibrant range of colors: denim, neon, black. Charlie, grab yours today. And they're running a promo as well. We have We Hear Low, that's 400 cedis. We Hear We Hear 1, that's 400 cedis. We Hear 2, 900. And We Hear Pro, and this one is recommended, endorsed by Kylian Mbappe himself. That's 3,800 Ghana cedis. So order yours now. Call 020-195-7739. Visit Atlantic Towers at number 12 Afunya Street, Abelenke. We Hear by Low. Feel the power, hear the difference.
Can it be Friday, the regular payday? Will it be Saturday? Saturday being shoemaker's wife day. I want you to give me that. Want it? No. When will this payday be? Slave drive. Can it be Friday?
Very shortly, I will have a conversation with a very good brother who joins us in the studio, Emmanuel Kwamina Aidan. Emmanuel is from InvestCore, and they have some fantastic products that can help you invest and invest right. So look forward to that conversation very shortly. But how many of you are tired of that last minute panic when your water bottle runs empty? Charlie, when you're really thirsty, you go grab water away, the water finish. Maybe some way. But Jibu water is a game changer. It helps you ditch the hassle. Africa's fastest growing water brand. It's got solutions for every home and business. Exchange any old 18.9 liter bottle for the sleek modern 20 liter bottle at very little fee, or one with a tap for easy cooking and drinking. We offer free bottles and dispenser machines for corporate clients, entrepreneurs. Jibu has you in mind. Whether you want to be a distributor, a reseller, or even want to own a production site yourself, there's a chance to invest in a trusted brand that's already in 8 countries. Find a Jibu outlet. We have 10 production sites in Accra, from Swintex and North Legon to Medina, Tema, and more. So stop worrying about water. Get reliable delivery water, save money, and join a growing community. Call this number 020-984-5817. This is the smart choice for your water. Jibu, a better life. InvestCore, what is it? How can you benefit from it?
I want you to give me that. Want it? No.
Emmanuel Kwamina Aidan, are you from Asebu, or which side of Aidan?
No, I'm from Cape Coast.
Cape Coast,
yes,
okay. That's not very close, but it's fine. Aidan.
Yeah.
Good to have you, Emmanuel.
Yeah, you too. Nice meeting you.
Cape Coast for 1 year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bibi Alaya Boko.
Oh, Bibi Aboko.
Alkodo, yeah. So let's talk about the InvestCore, right? Yeah. For listeners who are listening to this for the first time, what really is the mutual fund and what is Let's start with InvestCore. Who are you? What do you do?
Okay, so InvestCore, we are an asset management company.
Okay.
We've been in the system for over 12 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And basically we manage monies
12 years?
Yes, we manage monies of funds for both individuals and institutions.
Okay.
So we have products for retail clients, we have products for institutional clients, and we also do pension fund management as well.
So you're a wealth management company.
Yes, an asset management company. So basically, we manage money for everyone. And yeah,
that's nice. How does that feel? Like it would be a nice job to do, right?
It's quite stressful, but you know,
it is.
good, yeah.
So, what are some of the key benefits, though, of investing in mutual funds? And let's start from there. What's the mutual fund all about? And what are the key benefits of investing?
Yeah, sure. So I'll start with what a mutual fund is.
Yes,
so a mutual fund is a fund designed to pool monies from investors, various investors, and it's assigned to a professional fund manager
who
then invests the monies in various selected securities.
Okay.
In Ghana, we have mainly two main different types of mutual funds. We have fixed income funds, and then we have equity funds.
Okay.
So fixed income funds invest in fixed income instruments like treasury bills, fixed deposits, etc. And the equity funds invest in companies that are listed on the stock exchange. Yeah. So those are the two.
So
main
basically,
types of
that's what it is. So
yes.
Walk us through the different types of mutual funds available and how they suit different financial goals in particular.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Good. Thanks. So I'll speak about the money market fund. So the money market fund is designed to assist clients invest towards their short-term goals.
Right.
So we invest in mainly instruments like treasury bills, fixed deposits, etc. So let's say, for example, you want to invest towards your rent, you want to invest towards school fees, you want to invest towards vehicle maintenance expenses, etc. The money market fund is ideal for you. Okay, yes. And then the other one is our active equity fund. The active equity fund invests in companies listed on both the Ghana Stock Exchange and some selected global securities as well. So if you invest in the active equity fund, you have both global exposure and local exposure as well. So a few companies I can mention, like we invest in MTN, GCB, and then on the foreign exchange as well, we have Nvidia, Meta, Alphabet, etc. as well. Yes.
That's interesting. These are critical because a lot of the times we hear people talk about letting your money work for you even while you sleep.
Exactly.
So this is what it means, right? Your money will be working for you. Someone's job is to look out for the best options on the market and place your money there for you. So it's good. So how does InvestCore then work behind the scenes to help grow clients' investments so that you deliver good returns through the funds? Because Abeku and I, Charlie, we search money giddy. So how you do that?
Okay. I can't reveal all our secrets, but I'll just give you a small.
Give me small.
Okay. So basically, what we do is that we scout, we continually monitor the market, we monitor economic trends, conditions, we scout the market, and we make sure we invest the funds in securities that are number one, safe, where we know that our clients, when we invest the money for them, they'll actually get their money back. And then number two, obviously, also in securities that also give good returns. Okay, so for example, at the moment with short-term or money market funds at the moment, rates are quite low.
Right.
But obviously, if you're investing towards a short-term goal, that one is okay, or that's quite suitable.
Right.
Currently, at the moment as well, in terms of the equity markets, the stock exchange is doing very, very well. Okay, so if you have a long-term goal, for example, then the equity fund will also be quite ideal for you as well. Yeah.
Does it matter how much one invests? Does the quantum matter or the constancy matter? Which of it is
okay?
important?
So I mean,
both is.
No, I think it's more about the consistency.
Okay.
So, for example, if you have a goal, maybe a long-term goal, you want to invest towards your building project, you want to invest towards a land you want to purchase, for example.
Right.
Okay, so with the mutual fund, you don't need to start with a lump sum. You can start with at least as little as 100 Ghana cedis and above on a monthly basis. You can be topping up towards your goal. Okay, and once you are consistent, definitely as a compound interest also comes to your money also grow quite quickly as well.
Right.
Yes. So that's the ideal
scenario. But if someone is listening, they've had some windfall, some lump sum, and they're looking for what to do with that.
Yes.
These days, the thing is, okay, they buy land, they're safe and all of that, but there are land grabs too. So
of course, there are lots of risks involved.
Besides the consistent ones, monthly ones, if someone has a lump sum, they want to get they are thinking of which investment portfolio to put their money into. We will come to you eventually, but what would you advise while we listen to you now?
Okay, so I mean, if you have a lump sum, let's say 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 and above, depending on what your goal is, we can then, InvestCore can then recommend the right investment instruments or securities to invest in, or the right mutual funds to invest in.
Right.
So like I mentioned earlier, if your goal is more short-term, like school fees, rent, vehicle maintenance, those kind of expenses, then the money market fund would be ideal. You can just put in the lump sum in. We have an app, so with our app, you can just monitor the performance
of your
Tell us. Investment. Oh, it's on the Google Play Store and the App Store, InvestCore. If you look for InvestCore mobile app, yes.
Invest with C-O-R-P.
Yes, invest
Once
C-O-R-P.
we go there, we'll be able to follow.
See our app. Yes.
I like
yes.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay. So And one thing I like about all your responses is that you are saying that all the investment options that you advise your clients on are tied to their goals.
Exactly.
Whether it's short term, medium term, or long term.
Yes.
So all of that you advise your people.
Yes. Because generally speaking, in the market, a lot of people like to look at returns. Returns are good, but sometimes the returns it fluctuates. It depends on market conditions, etc. So, but if you have a defined goal that you are investing towards, no matter the market conditions, you know that you always benefit from the investment. So just a typical example, currently the stock market is doing very well.
Yes.
2 or 3 years ago, it was not doing well,
not at
right?
All. Yeah.
But those who knew that they were investing towards a long-term goal and invested in the equity fund, for example, I mean, they are now benefiting a lot.
True.
You get it? Yeah. So the idea is to focus on your goal, and definitely InvestCorp will assist you to reach that goal.
In the past, some people got their fingers bent, putting their monies in some places, and it's giving them some, a lot of caution when we have conversations like this. But is there a lot more confidence in the system now that you would encourage all to put their money?
Yes. I mean, a lot of confidence has returned to the financial markets in general. And also now, because of the regulator is also more strict and all that. So once you are working with a company that's licensed by the right regulator, InvestCorp, for example, we are licensed by both the Securities and Exchange Commission and the National Pension Regulatory Authority. So once you are dealing with a licensed company, you have no issues at all. You know that your money is always safe.
Fantastic. InvestCorp, where can we find you? Where are you?
Okay, so we are located at Jolu behind Fiesta Royale. Okay. But I'll give out 2 numbers, our landline and then our WhatsApp number.
Please go ahead.
So our WhatsApp number is 050 155 6870. So that the WhatsApp 050 155 6870.
Okay.
And our landline is 030 250 9045. So that's 030-250-9045.
Are you online as well?
Yes, we are online. InvestCorpGH.com as well. Yes, that's our website. So if anyone wants to reach out to us, we can reach out to us through our WhatsApp line or our landline.
Fantastic. What's your final call to action?
So I'll just say that for anyone out there who has a goal, who has an objective, kindly call us, send us a WhatsApp message, speak to us so that we can guide you on how to reach your goal.
Fantastic. Kwamina Aidan, Emmanuel Kwamina Aidan, you are AVP. What's that?
Basically, I'm the head of sales and distribution.
No, the head is big indeed for a big reason, for a big position. Big man. Emmanuel Kwamina Aidan, head of sales and distribution for InvestCorp. Thank you for coming through, and we wish you so much. All the best with all that you do. Guys, call the number. Let me mention it again: 050-155-6870, 050-155-6870. And we should say we want to talk to you, right? Because
yes, I mean any member of our team will assist you.
Good. Yes. Emmanuel Kwamina Aidan, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Aboki baby de unya sankofa pepe soup wey you know pepe sankofa pepper powder sheshe raw sankofa pepper powder me pa ojawo sheshe sankofa pepper powder me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sheshe me pa ojawo sankofa pepper powder ojawo
FDA aji ejade nkrato yatum.
In Ghana, planning ahead is something we grew up with. It's in the small things. Filling your barrels and buckets, just in case the taps don't flow tomorrow. Parents buying school shoes 2 or 3 sizes too big so you can grow into them. Or wrapping your books carefully so that they can be passed down to the next child. It's how we've always looked out for the future. Quietly, thoughtfully, every day.
For 20 years, we've understood what Ghanaians have always known. Planning today secures tomorrow. It's the reason we provided life insurance solutions for every aspect of your future. Star Life didn't introduce planning ahead, we only made it better. Why? Because it's who you've always been. Star Life, your solid partner for life.
We are Star Life, your solid partner for life.
Want more of the world's best entertainment? Well, DSTV's got you. We got kicks, we got scores, we got action, we got wars, we got drama, we got fun, we got more for everyone.
We got you.
So come on, get connected. There's an upgrade on us just for you.
It's my specialty.
More channels, more shows, more joy for you and the fam every day. DSTV, we got you all the way.
Turn up your sound experience with the We Hear speakers by Lovi. From the sleek We Hear 1 to the powerful We Hear 2. And now the premium We Hear Pro. Fully endorsed by Kylian Mbappe. This is not just a speaker. It's a flexible, high-performance outdoor Bluetooth speaker built to bring your music to life anywhere. With up to 100 watts of music power, you get bold, immersive sound wherever you go. All available in stylish standout colors. Now the good news. From April 20th to May 20th, grab yours at a special discounted price. The We Hear 1 now at 400 Ghana cedis, the We Hear 2 at 900 Ghana cedis, and the premium We Hear Pro now as 3,800 Ghana cedis. Don't miss out. Call 020-195-7739 or pick up at the Atlantic Towers. You can also grab yours at Orange FM Kumasi, Plus FM, or 3 Music TV in Accra. Number 12 Afunya Street at Belengpe. Don't miss out on this special discounted offer. It's the We Hear promo powered by Lovi. We Hear, feel the power, hear the difference.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Yeah, Alternate. You ready to party?
Yeah!
You ready to party? Yeah! It's summer time. Yeah! Let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4.
He never tried, but I know a group of people who are trying. Amazing gentlemen join us in the studio. I call one of them Wafa because he's a big man. And another man who has been tormenting people who are having breakups and telling them that Charlie, get insurance because the insurance, you never suffer broken hearts. So Wonderland Ghana is making history again. They've driven overland from Accra, Ghana, West Africa to North America, and they've been covered by SIC Insurance PLC, Ghana's largest and preferred indigenous general insurance company, powered by Star Oil, the nation's topmost oil marketing company. They are traveling by road to rally support for the Ghana Black Stars team at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Oh yeah. And it's featuring 48 teams running from June to July, June 11 to July 19 across Canada, Mexico, and the United States. SIC Insurance is proud to stand as the official insurer of the groundbreaking Wonderland Ghana expedition. So joining me in the studio now is Kwabena Pepra, lead for the Wonderland expedition. Wafa, Akwaba. It's good to have you in the studio.
The pleasure is all mine.
Wonderful. And then, of course, Mr. James Ajeni Mboating, Managing Director, SIC Insurance PLC. You're welcome as well.
Thank you, my brother.
Good. Now, I have a friend who has suffered broken heart. What can we do with his story? He needs insurance.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the safest bets you can find is to have that peace of mind. What is certain is that if you were to do business with SIC, that is certainly guaranteed. As for love, one moment you are up, another moment you are down. Then you are blocked for one day, a fight for 2 days, a broken heart is there. You know, now what is even worse is that some fried rice investor can snatch your girl.
Just fried rice with a pack of fried rice. They take them away.
SIC, we won't do that.
You did there 24/7.
We will solidly be behind.
I like that. Welcome again. And congratulations. That was a solid trip.
Thank you.
Yeah. These days when I see cars that look like I'm thinking about a Wonderland, I'm thinking about a road trip. But me and my boys, we don't catch level yet. So we don't manage one artists like that. How does it feel like to be flying the flag of Ghana, across the globe at such exciting time, especially as the World Cup is in view?
You know, talking about broken hearts, our dear Black Stars, sometimes they do break our hearts.
A lot of the time.
But it's still that's all we have.
You have to manage
so
it like that.
At a time like this that they are going out there, whatever any of us can do to rally support for them and put their best foot forward should be done. So for us, what we love to do is to drive.
Yeah.
We got SIC to cover us, and we got Star Oil to fuel us.
Solid.
So why not?
Solid.
So we're out there trying to do a little bit for the Black Stars.
I like it. I've been enjoying the trip around, but this time I didn't see the Chaluwate. You still went with it?
Yes, I did.
It's not in the studio today.
No, it's not.
That's a good one. Just share with us, the kind of feedback you get when you drive around across countries, breaking borders, entering new territories, all continents, and you do this a year, the other year, you are not giving up at all. How's the feeling? What kind of feedback do you get from the people online and on the grounds as well?
Typically, you move into a new country, you don't know anyone there, you meet different people.
True.
Across Africa, generally, we are all the same people. True. So our foods are similar, our looks are similar. True. Even some of the languages cross borders.
True.
It's interesting to meet new people, experience new cultures.
True.
It's a fun thing. There's a tiring bit of it, but it's a lot of fun to be out there experiencing different cultures, and it's some level of soft diplomacy too.
True.
Because where government to government may not be able to have a conversation, a few people over a bottle of beer and some soccer solve the whole problem.
Yeah.
So generally it's been very good. The support we've received has been tremendous, country to country. Some also make us a bit sad, but generally, it's a lot of love going on.
And I'm sure when you drove on the Trans-Kalahari Desert in Namibia, you were like, hey, Charlie,
those are long roads. Charlie, you could be going for like 100 kilometers and it's just a road.
And they are very good roads.
Very lovely roads. And they've got barbecues by the side of the road every few kilometers.
And very clean cities.
Charlie.
Anyway, it's a long conversation. But yeah, we're using all this momentum, grueling as it can be, to gather some support for our Black Stars. And I think it's a great initiative. To drive from Accra to Techiman alone is no joke at all. Yet you go all the way to Morocco, you cross into Europe, and there's still more of the journey to continue to North America. So far, what's been the highlights for you?
If I should talk about the highlight, if I should actually write about it, I'll probably put a topic of like maybe kindness doesn't need words.
Right.
We've had two phenomenal experiences. In 2024, driving from Iraq through Kuwait, through Saudi, headed to Dubai.
Yes.
We were late because we had an event planned with the GTA then. So we had to drive in the night. In the middle of the night, a gentleman just chases us down, pulls us to the side of the road, asks us to follow him to a filling station.
Wow.
He gives us fuel, and he buys food for us.
Wow, just like that.
He speaks no English. We speak no Arabic.
Are you serious?
It's sign language. The guy just asked us to follow him. It was late, like maybe 12:30, and we are firing on this highway in the middle of nowhere.
And you always have your Ghana flag on the car.
You see the thing? Yeah. So the car was branded Ghana.
Exactly.
It was visitghana.com.
Yeah.
And this gentleman took us and just fed us and sped off.
Wow, just like that.
2 weeks ago, we were driving from Laayoune in Morocco to Agadir. Mm-hmm. That's like maybe Accra to Wale.
That's right.
Maybe around 750 kilometers, 7-hour drive. So we are headed on this journey, and then midway, we see a gentleman who seems to know the road.
Okay.
Follow who know road.
That's the story.
Because the guy would go very fast and he would slow down.
Just for you to catch up.
Once we slow down with him, we see the police there. After the police, he speeds up again. So he was our marker.
Right.
We drove from maybe Kumasi to Accra.
Right.
Highway driving. Then just as we entered the town, the guy signaled for us to follow him.
Okay.
We followed him. He took us to his mom's house. Apparently, he lives in those two cities. Tiksnet to Agadir.
Right.
Every Friday, he goes to visit the mom. They go to the mosque together, and then they eat as a big family.
Okay.
This guy took us. He speaks no English. We speak no Arabic.
Wow.
He takes us into his home. They feed us, and we are doing sign language. It's only his son, 15-year-old guy, who can speak passable English. Wow. Right. And these are strangers out of nowhere. These are some of the experiences we get on the road, and you see, kindness doesn't need words.
At all. Yeah. And guys, you really need to be following Teddy Kwabena Paper online to be reading, because he's also a very great writer.
Really?
I should say. You have a great way of carrying your audiences along and sharing your experiences, and we really love it. And you have this fantastic camaraderie with the team. It's always something to laugh about. Some of it we can't say on air, but it's always incredible following you all online. And
if you don't love each other, you're going to go crazy.
I tell you. That's lovely. So Ghanaians, a lot of those who are particularly well-traveled, we can, anywhere in the world you go, you find a Ghanaian somewhere. You should just be anywhere, and you hear someone speak a language that you know this one, or you see them walking, you're like, no, this one.
The head.
The head will call you, right? Yeah, there is that. And how true can it be that, traveling around, meeting Ghanaians who have, some of them left for a very long time, made elsewhere their home, that reconnection, reflect a bit on that for us, and let's see what the experience is like.
Places like Dakar.
Yeah. Senegal.
Laayoune. In Morocco. Right. Strange place.
Right.
I'd never slept. I've driven through Laayoune twice. I never slept there. This time we did. And then I was making a Facebook post about, headed towards Laayoune. There's someone goes, there's a Ghanaian contingent there.
Wow.
Before we knew we had been connected, we had dinner that evening together.
Wow.
Lovely group of people.
Wow.
Rabat. You pop up and you find some Ghanaians sitting somewhere speaking Twi.
That's
we
right.
were in Amsterdam near the Ajax Stadium, and we were just walking, James and I saw something. I was like, we're going to yeah. So you meet people, and once you speak the language or something close by, they know you are from Ghana. No, right. The love is deep.
Correct.
The love is deep.
James, you were on the trip this time around?
I met them in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yes, because then we needed to touch base to see how the trip was going.
True.
But really how it started was that we deployed our vehicle and our team from SIC to be on the trip all the way from
bodyguards.
Accra. Wow. So yeah, we were shepherding them.
Wow.
So we shepherded them onto the Ivorian Liberian border,
right.
After which our team came back to Accra. Why did we choose to do this? It's because we think that the values aligns with SIC's values of integrity, reliability, professionalism, excellence, and relationships. I mean, the Wonderland team, I'm sure everybody knows that these are credible. I say that these are some high net worth guys who can afford to abandon their business and decide to hit the road. But in between time, one person will fly down to Accra, seal a business, fly back, and that's how the trip went. And they had arranged very important meetings for us in Amsterdam, where we needed to meet with the Ghanaian community. And for us as insurers, you know that SIC, we are big on property insurance. And for the most part, these are the people building palatial houses all over Accra and in Ghana. Move there. So we needed to meet with them and talk them through especially property insurance. And we're telling them that we are capable of insuring their buildings around here for far less than they insure their vehicles for comprehensive insurance. And it did resonate with them. And so for us, that was a very important part of this arrangement. And then my team and I were already looking for an opportunity to elevate our communication and visibility. And we thought that the Wanderlust expedition provided us with what we were looking for. So when Kwabna got in touch, within minutes my team said, let's roll with them, and that's how come and they've not regretted. We are backing them absolutely on this trip. SIC is covering them throughout Ghana. We have a very robust travel insurance policy, and again, they are exposing that to the world for us. So it's not ended, it's just a trip back home whilst their vehicles sail to New York, and then they're going to fly from here and continue all the way to Canada.
Very forward looking for a state institution, right? Because usually there's a lot of inertia when you try to get in touch with state institutions to jump aboard things that
even some private institutions.
Yeah, so yeah, very, very commendable there. So how can Ghanaian consumers look forward to SIC Insurance PLC? What should we look forward to, especially as we are getting into the
What is clear is that we are the largest indigenous general insurers here in Ghana. We are, our spread is throughout this country. We are easy to reach. And why you should do business with us, when I keep telling people, is because we have a solid track record. Next year, SIC is turning 65, and I mean we've lived this long for a reason. We have a strong balance sheet. We're trading very well on the stock exchange, and we have product that's attributable to my team, and I think that I'm uniquely positioned to have a great team of people who share the vision that I share, and so for the most part, this is creditable to the team at SIC.
There is so much we can talk about, and indeed,
and let me just quickly say this. You remember not too long ago we had come under some attacks in the media that we were using some letters from certain state offices. Kwabna calls and says, James, I didn't go for no more than now, you know. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what we need. And he had reached out to us already. And, you know, it's not because I have a relationship with him. He says that I am not going to be a hireling. I have looked at your numbers. I'm a credible businessman, and I want to associate with a credible insurer, and that's how we struck this relationship.
And Kwabna, I must say that you've gotten a lot of the motoring public to migrate their fuel options through your Wanderlust.
To Star Oil, of course.
And there's great excitement with the whole Wanderlust movement. We're running out of time. There's so much to talk about, but in wrapping up, really, what would you like to say to your sponsors and everyone else who's also a big fan of the Wanderlust movement?
It's just a big thank you. Big thank you to our sponsors, to Star Oil, to SIC. A big thank you to Honorable Okujeto Ablakwa. When we put in the request for assistance, he didn't blink. He made it happen. He's an Odadia too. He went to the best school in Ghana, so what else do you expect? A big thank you to the diplomatic community, the Spanish Embassy, Moroccan Embassy. We are currently in conversation with the American and Canadian embassies about this stolen car business. You know, we're victims once.
I remember.
Yeah, so
I remember.
The diplomatic community has also been very helpful on this journey.
Amazing.
We thank every one of them.
Kwabena, we'd like to congratulate you and your team.
Thank you.
When we grow, we will join you. For now, we will keep watching and we'll keep wishing you well. And to James Ajenim Boating, so Managing Director, SIC Insurance, thank you so much for passing through the studio and wish you the best of luck in all that you do.
Right,
wonderful.
Thank you.
So you heard me talk to the Wonderland Expedition Lead, Mr. Kwabena Pepra, Teddy Kwabena Pepra, and James Ajenim Boating as well. William Alomatu says he's your tenor, and I should tell you that he's on standby for you.
Sini, I did for you. I did for you.
Maybe so.
Sisi bum, tabun bum, sisi bum, tabun bum. Yeah, the way I'm afraid you can't tap no phone when they true. Sisi bum, tabun bum, yeah. This man I go, man and hit. This man I go, man and hit. Akoko we jesu, akwe jesu ma dencha wa ke true. Aye.
Unleashing the power of Record Radio. This is Citi. 97.3. Kakra.
Oh yeah. Well, we at its Academic City University is inviting you. They, in partnership with the African Engineering Council, Ghana Institute of Engineering and Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, they are inviting you all engineers, innovators, students, come to the Collaboration for Engineering Education Advancement Africa Summit, happening this year from the 20th to the 23rd of this month at Academic City Campus, Hacho. The theme is Engineering Education for a Sustainable Future in Emerging Economies. Its focus is to align education with industry needs, strengthen academia-industry collaboration, and equip young Africans with practical future-ready skills. Distinguished speakers will include engineer Professor
Let it flow, let it go. Make it all work every day, every night like a G.
L.C. Ifa Kaufman, University of Ghana, Professor Cedric A.K. Colmy, University of Cincinnati, Professor Fred McBagalori, President, Academic City University, among others. It's a unique platform. It's bringing together industry leaders, policymakers, academics, innovators, all to shape the future of engineering education in Africa. So call 0209389468. Visit act@edu.gh. Don't watch the future happen. Be part of its building. And you know, life doesn't just stand still for you. It doesn't wait for you to be prepared. It just moves. The best you can do for yourself is to prepare for your life instead. A flexible policy like Old Mutual Legacy Transition Plan to help build a legacy that offers you a cover of up to 300,000 Ghana cedis. Sounds good, né? With no underwriting, greater flexibility, no limits to the lives you can cover, up to age 80 and an uninterrupted cover, no lapse, enabling you to secure what matters most in the simplest of ways. You also get to enjoy the flexibility to update your cover every 5 years. Exciting, right? Dial *378*3#. Request a call for Old Mutual Legacy Transition Plan today. Let's get you a plan that works for you and your family. Old Mutual, do great things every day. So get ready for Africa's biggest athletics spectacle, 24th Senior African Athletics Championship, coming live to you It started already. You heard us talk about it. It's ongoing at the University of Ghana Sports Complex at Legon. It has become the battleground for Africa's finest champions to go head-to-head in thrilling track and field competition. So come around, there is speed, there is power, there is pride. This is Africa competing at the highest level. Let's all go storm the University of Ghana Sports Complex. It's a free gate. So pass through the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, Confederation of African Athletics and the Ghana Athletics. They are powering this. Be there, feel it, live it, witness history, feel the heat. And a special happy birthday to Mr. Michael Donko of the United Kingdom. God bless your new age. From Abeku and all of us here at Citi. Oh, you're a big man. Large up yourself. Coleman joins us in the studio with the news at 10. Most of my military voice and every now and again will radio no done. Galam say no kodo. Oh. Galam say or remove. Oh matana na ya bibi. Na voice here that I have no idea. No kodo or remove. You have to spread the law, you know. It's time for the news at 10. Woman, good morning.
Good morning, Caleb. Coming up in the news at 10, WAEC confirms readiness as over 500,000 candidates begin WASI today. And Odotobri NDC organizer denies obstructing arrest of illegal miners within the Kobo Forest Reserve. We'll settle for the details of our stories now. More than 500,000 final year senior high school students across Ghana are from today beginning this year's West African Senior High School Certificates Examination, WASI, starting with oral English. Ghanaian candidates are rejoining their West African counterparts for the regional examination after several years of writing separate papers following the COVID-19 pandemic. Head of Public Affairs at WAEC, John Kapi, says all preparations are complete.
In terms of preparation, I think that we are very much on course. For security reasons, we try to stagger the printing of the question papers in order that they are not out there too early in case there are some unscrupulous persons who may want to affect the sanctity of the examination. Beyond that, I would say that for every institution, they have whatever it is that they need, except maybe for now, for the question papers. And we are very sure that we'll be within time so that we would work within the timetable that we have brought out.
You head of Public Affairs at WAEC, John Kapi. Now, the NDC constituency organizer for Odotobri, Evans Yeboah, has denied claims that he obstructed the arrest of 4 persons accused of engaging in illegal mining within the Kobo Forest Reserve. The suspects were arrested on Monday during an anti-galamsey operation. Speaking to Citi News, Evans Yeboah says he was not present at the scene at the time of the arrest and could therefore not have interfered with police work.
The people they arrested, I don't know them. They went there, started taking parts of the machine. So when the guy called me, I went there and I was there. And I asked, Longis, are you the one doing this operation? They said it. That was all. Those people that they arrested, I don't know where they arrested them. Because I wasn't there when they were doing that.
So why did you go there then? Why did you go there if you were not interested in the
I went there because I wanted to confront the Longis why they've been taking people's machine and taking money, but they are not doing the reclamation. Even this person, they've taken money from him. Last 4 months, they took 10,000 from him to buy fuel to do reclamation. Ask them if I'm lying.
Which person?
The person that they went to his site.
Evans Yeboah is the NDC constituency organizer for Odotobri in the Ashanti region. Now, Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, Mustapha Gbande, says there is an urgent need to address what he describes as a deteriorating relationship between the party and government. Speaking on Channel 1 TV's face-to-face program, he warned that growing tensions and disconnects between party structures and government officials could weaken coordination and undermine the administration's effectiveness if immediate steps are not taken to resolve the concerns.
Our relationship as a party and as government have not been the best. It may not have been deliberate because when we came, there was too much pressure, everybody running here and there. We are doing well. Everybody is praising us for stabilizing the economy, stabilizing this, stabilizing that. But the danger is that we are leaving our party behind. And I'm concerned, as the officer in charge of operation, I am concerned that we have to go back into conclave to assess what we have done so far, what we have not done, so that we correct same and move on. The stakeholdership of the party is so huge.
You heard the Deputy General Secretary of the National Democratic Congress, Mustapha Gbande, and that's how we enter to news at 10. For more news, please log on to our website, citinewsroom.com. I am Wilma Obobisa-Coleman. Have a good afternoon.
City News, we speak first. Reach our hotline on 0302-224959 and get interactive on Facebook, Citi 97.3 FM, and on Twitter at Citi 973.
Your attention, please. Flight C8 has been delayed.
Again. Madam, can you please point me to the water fountain? And please watch my back and phone whilst I'm gone.
You can be a traveler with infinite worries.
Hello, Mr. Annan. Your lounge access is ready and your seat is warm.
Or you can be a traveler with infinite privileges.
Champagne, sir?
Original the drink.
Choose EcoBank's infinite privileges with an EcoBank Visa Infinite card. Access airport lounges worldwide, fast-track services, best-in-class daily limits, and enjoy other exclusive travel and lifestyle benefits. Infinite privileges await. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
You have dreams to achieve, a degree to chase, a visa to land, a career to build. The one thing standing between you and all of it? Your English proficiency test. Choose PTE, Pearson Test of English. Faster, results in 48 hours. Fairer, AI scored, no human bias. Simpler, book up to 24 hours in advance and choose a test center near you. Book your test now at www.pearsonpte.com. PTE, do it worry-free. Turn up your sound experience with the We Hear speakers by Lovi. From the sleek We Hear 1 to the powerful We Hear 2. And now the premium We Hear Pro. Fully endorsed by Kylian Mbappe. This is not just a speaker. It's a flexible, high-performance outdoor Bluetooth speaker built to bring your music to life anywhere. With up to 100 watts of music power, you get bold, immersive sound wherever you go. All available in stylish standout colors. Now the good news. From April 20th to May 20th, grab yours at a special discounted price. The We Hear 1 now at 400 Ghana cedis, the We Hear 2 at 900 Ghana cedis, and the premium We Hear Pro now as 3,800 Ghana cedis. Don't miss out. Call 020-195-7739 or pick up at the Atlantic Towers. You can also grab yours at Orange FM Kumasi, Plus FM, or 3 Music TV in Accra. Number 12 Afunya Street at Belengpe. Don't miss out on this special discounted offer. It's the We Hear promo powered by Lovi. We Hear, feel the power, hear the difference.
Ago Kenu Jamba Jamba
Beyond what the mind should know.
City 97.3 Accra. City 97.3. More variety.
You are listening to City 97.3 FM, the city's finest.
Antina,
You're upon the airwave, spreading love and wisdom for share. Your voice like music, sweet and clear, helping people, wipe away tear. Your chatbot life, all in its strife. Give advice, we are loving life. Your laughter bright, like shining light. Antenna, you make everything right. Pick up yourself, Antenna. Papa Ray says so.
This is Brunch in the City, your smooth companion at work.
Somebody is popular. The old Ghana football number 1.
Pass Michael Essien.
Oh, Shun Yamele. Oh, I tell you, if you dare man say you play the ball, some people cannot listen to you. Why are you
more than the musicians Castro, Tiny?
Oh, Castro popular with me. Me know you all. Oh, me, I'm the stronger popular. What Castro? They know Castro.
Castro the destroyer.
Oh. Can you summon your show in your bachami? You're watching a castle no banner fans. Me, I know Singapore, I'll speak my English. Me take Kumase Bonagbe. You know you all. I tell you, apart from a Jacko and a Samoa, I'm there.
You are number 3.
I'm number 3. Do you all Ghana?